Hey, good evening and welcome to the Wild Cardinal Network. This is Tony Madsen and we're here at the Nest tonight as St. Michael takes on Bayside. Good to have you with us. We're just kind of firing everything up right now and getting going. I've got in the booth here with me tonight both Mitchell Swanson and Franklin Cash. How you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Doing good. Mine's on.
All right, well, like I said, we're just getting things going, and we're going on Bayside tonight. We're trying to kind of run a normal program. Last week was all about getting the game up. This week we're trying to coordinate everything. So we'll get everything up in the air for you. We got some new sponsors this year, including Crow Shields and Bailey. This is the Loop Coin pregame show, by the way. Go ahead and visit them at loopcoins.com or send them an email at hello@loopcoins.com. We also have Baranco and Associates this year, and Crow Shields, Bailey. Who else? There's one more. Oh, they'll come up during the commercials. Pardon me. But, again, great to have the broadcasting class with us, with Mitchell and Franklin. We will be putting stats in tonight into a new app called Pressbox Stats. If you want to download that app, or you can go to the website, pressboxstats.com, search for the high school WCN. You can either search for St. Michael or WCN. And then you will be good to go, and you should be able to see our live input of the stats. We're trying it for the first time tonight, so be patient. Other than that, we're excited to have the Bayside Admirals here. And I'm still trying to get everything set up. Here's the video clips. If you want to be a sponsor of the Wild Cardinal Network, it's not too late. Go ahead and send us an email at WCN@stmichaelchs.org, and you too can join us for the rest of the season as we're going to cruise through the regular season and into the playoffs. I got a feeling. Mitchell, tell me a little bit about what you think of this game coming up here.
I'm really excited for this game. It's two crosstown rivals, two crosstown teams that don't have a lot of love for each other. It's one of those heated rivalries that something's always going to happen. It's always going to be chippy, but it all depends on who comes out stronger. This game is really important. People might not think it's important because it's not a region game, but this is a very important game. This sets the tone for kind of how the team will go out the rest of the year, I think.
That is true, and it's been a bellwether the last 4 or 5 seasons, actually, ever since we started playing with them. If you lose to them, that had repercussions later on in the season.
Yeah.
Didn't make the playoffs 1 year, 3 years ago because of that. Tied them 2 years ago with the loss, and then the win last year sent us into the stratosphere. Yeah.
So it really just depends on who comes out stronger, and I think St. Michael has the upper hand here. With all the firepower they have, legit air corps, as you like to call him, Mr. Tony. I think everyone's just be firing all cylinders. Braden Walton is back playing. Nigel Mitchell will get in there at Y and halfback. It's going to be an exciting game, and it's going to be one of those games you don't want to miss.
Franklin, your take on tonight? It's exciting. It's a blackout.
It is, yeah. I think the first time we brought the blackout uniforms last year was against Jackson, so another big game. So just comparing Bayside to Jackson just shows the intensity of this game. First game of the season at the Nest. Last year our first game was a Jamboree game at the Nest, but then we traveled to Bayside for week 0. I guess that's this week 0.
It is.
Yeah.
It's kind of a funny designation, week 0, but that's what they call it.
Right. So like I said, it just shows the intensity of this game of bringing out the black uniforms. It kind of just shows a little toughness, a little black against white uniform contrast. But I'm really excited about this game. I honestly, it could go either one of 2 ways. It can be a total blowout by one team, or it can be a very chippy game, like Mitchell said, to the very end. I can see both ways going. Because if St. Michael comes out the way they did in the Jamboree, we got to clean up the penalties, all the offsides calls.
That was a weird first half.
It was, and it was the same as last year too. Last year against Allen Bryant here at the Nest, it was the same type of thing. Really weird game, lots of penalties, but that's good. That's what you want in a Jamboree game, to get everything cleared out for the rest of the season. Now, that's saying this is not an area game, but like Mitchell said, this can really set the tone for how this season is going to go. Crosstown rivalries is always something you want to see on Friday night.
All right, well, with that said, let's take a quick break. Welcome our new advertisers and sponsors in Loop Coin. Here is the Loop Coin pregame show. thank you, Mr. Smorelia, for sponsoring this year. And we'll be back in just a minute. We're going to play you a Coach Rivers interview right after this as well. So hold on. Uh-oh.
Coin is a family-owned and operated business which has served this community with integrity and loyalty since 1963. Our helpful and friendly staff has combined experience over 75 years. We offer a wide variety of products like rare gold and silver coins and unique jewelry. Your needs are always our goal, and we take pride in assisting you and look forward to this experience. Call us at 251-661-2800 or come visit us at 3972 Government Boulevard in Mobile, Alabama.
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to taking the absolute best care of your pet. We are dedicated to providing special care for all your pet's needs in a family-friendly atmosphere and truly care about the health and wellness of your pet. We are located just minutes from the Gulf Coast beaches on Highway 59 South, across from Old Time Pottery. Dr. Casey Singley, associates, and staff would like to invite you and your family to join in on the special pet care given at AMC. Call us today at 251-955-5900.
Pickering Building and Renovations is a local builder building custom houses and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. We will be hosting the 2024 Baldwin County Home Builders Showcase House. The viewing dates of this showcase house will be between October 12th and 13th and October 19th and the 20th. The viewing location for the showcase house will be in the North Hills neighborhood. This year we'll be working with the Make-A-Wish Foundation on this year's showcase home. Visit pickeringbuilding.com for more updates.
Underground Pump and Pipe is locally owned and is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Covering Baldwin and Mobile, our highly qualified service technicians are on call to help in times of need. Services include maintenance, installation, tank cleaning, septic tank conversions, and video inspection. If your red light is on, make sure to call us at Underground Pump and Pipe at 251-850 or 2015, or visit us at our website, undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals.
At MH3, we relieve the stress of finding corporate gifts that are unique to you. MH3 has branded apparel, insulated drinkware, technology items, custom totes, and hundreds of more selections. MH3 can help you select the item.
All right, we're back. After that break, it stopped a little bit inadvertently for me there. Apologize for that. With MH3 printing, a fine sponsor for the Wild Cardinal Network. And they got the cameras moving all over the place out there. They're going to make you dizzy. All right, now we did bring in Coach Rivers before Bayside, and we had Maddox Caldwell interview him. And we'll throw that interview to you right now to get a little bit of insight into what he's going to be playing here against Bayside. And then also he gave us a lot of insight in the upcoming region games. Hold on, we'll be right back. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Hello, Wild Cardinal Network. Welcome here to the Rusty Coles Fieldhouse. I'm here with our head coach, Coach Rivers, of our varsity football team. How you doing, Coach?
Maddox.
So we want to start off with some questions. So, we had a very explosive offense last year. Did very well offensively, and how are we looking to improve and kind of set that as a standard and improve from last year to this season?
Yeah, obviously we lost two key linemen up front. They've been a part of it for a long time on that left side, so we've shuffled some guys around up front. Looking for some guys to step up, and then obviously a handful of returning starters, including yourself. And then skill position wise, we got almost everybody back. And then you throw in Braden Smith, who played primarily defense last year because of an early injury to Brady Zadib, and then throw in Braden Walton as well. So looking forward to seeing our skill guys, how we're going to be able to spread the ball around and then run the football behind you guys up front and continue to be explosive as we were last year.
Yes, sir. So also, we are historically 1-4. Against Bayside, and so starting the season off with them, how does that very first game affect the rest of the season, and also how are we looking to change the narrative of us and Bayside?
Yeah, no, it's been, we had the first 2 years we played them when I was here, it was tough. Came down to the last play almost in both games, and they came out on top. And they're a good program. Obviously, Coach Lass was there for a long time and did a heck of a job. And then Coach Trotter's doing a good job with them now. And I think they're going to be one of the top teams in 3A when it's all said and done. And so it's a good challenge for us early. Obviously, it's a rivalry game in terms of, all you guys know each other. They're right there down the street. And so there'll be a lot of energy and a lot of emotion, which is good. And then at the end of the day, though, we know that both this games for both teams have no impact on, postseason play or anything like that. But it's always good to get off to a fast start. And you can't win them all unless you win the first one, And so obviously excited to play these guys, but also can't make it bigger than it is. It's the first game of the year and at our place, and it should be a big crowd and looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. It's also talking about some of these games that, aren't in our region. It might not seem like they matter as much. How do you kind of go about and approach these out of region games?
Yeah, well, we as you know, Max, we say everything matters. So every game matters. Every rep counts. Every practice rep counts. They all count. Yes, they don't affect the postseason. We could lose every non-region game and still, be a 1 or 2 seed in our region if we take care of business. So, but they all matter because they all affect and they all accumulate and all the reps count and you build upon one another. And so I love our non-region schedule because it's a combination of different classifications. You play Bayside, who's 3A, but they're obviously in our backyard in terms of we're in the same town pretty much. And then you go up to John Carroll and play another Catholic school in Birmingham, who's traditionally been good in 5A. Then you play Pensacola, an out-of-state team who, gave us a little different look, running the veer and some things like that. So that was good for us there late in the year. And then you finish with UMS, who's one of the most winningest programs, one of the winningest programs in the state. And they've been in 4A, 5A kind of, for the last however many years. But so it's a challenging non-region schedule. And it's one that I know you guys, you'd much rather have that than have a non-region schedule that's boring, So it allows us not only to be, obviously, we know what our championships we all say start in the region, but our non-region schedule is fun and competitive, and those games obviously they do all count on your record. They don't count towards postseason, but we know they all matter.
Yes, sir. And then lastly, what's the one thing you're most excited for from last season to the seniors?
Well, I think just to, gosh, we had such a fun year last year, and you obviously play until Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, we're out here practicing and over Thanksgiving break, and it's man, it's a little bit chilly. It's we're still playing football. It's awesome, and so obviously you want to get back to that, to have that opportunity again. So that's a long way to go. We talked about if we have if it goes our way, right, we want it to be 15 games we have to play this year. So we got a long way to go, but it's one at a time. You don't want to start looking ahead to those playoff games and then miss this. So I'm just looking forward to seeing you guys back on the grass again on a Friday night, and playing. And it was a fun year last year, but again, that year doesn't mean anything now. And it's a new team. This team has never won a game or never lost a game, this current team. So I'm excited to see how we respond after having some success. It was always that. We've never won a playoff game. We've never had a home playoff game. We've never. Now we have. So now what do we do? How do we respond to that?
Yes, sir. Well, thank you, Coach.
One question.
Okay.
If you don't mind, you've got famously you say Nunc Coepi, begin again. Could you kind of just expand on that? How you use that in coaching high school?
Yeah. Nunc Coepi, right? And, now I began. It's a Latin phrase, never-ending beginning. You're always beginning again. It's one way of saying one play at a time, right? Or let's go. It's the next play. Throw an interception, you got a Nunc Coepi. You miss a block, we got a Nunc Coepi. You have a pancake block, you got a Nunc Coepi, right? You got to begin again, both good and bad. So yeah, we remind our guys of that, here and there all the time, and to apply it in everything that they do, right? In their schoolwork, in their faith life, in their relationships. You're always beginning again. You're always getting back up, good or bad. And I think that's key, right? To play the next play and not let the previous things affect you. You learn from them. What you can gain and to grow from those, but then you got to move on to the next one in Nunc Coepi, and here we are, literally Nunc Coepi of the 2025 season. We began against Bayside, and we're fired up.
Well, thank you, Coach. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN network.
It all starts Friday right here on the Wild Cardinal Network. Bayside at the Nest.
Hey, we're back live at the Nest here as St. Michael's getting ready to take on Bayside tonight. The Bayside Academy Admirals are in town. They're going to take on what we refer to as the legit Air Corps. And let me just throw up some stats. I got Mitchell Swanson here, and we'll throw up a couple of stats for you here. Well, the starters, and we'll talk about them. Right off the bat, Gunnar Rivers and Noah Moss in our backfield. You there, Mitchell?
I think so. I'm here.
You're in the orange?
Coach Beatty's in the orange.
Orange, you're in the blue. Okay.
I'm in the blue.
All right. Everything's good?
Coach Beatty can't hear anything.
Well, BD can't hear anything. How about that, BD? There you go. Okay. So we're looking at the starters, Gunnar Rivers and Noah Moss coming out of the backfield. Two prolific offensive starters for the Cardinals. A couple of comments. One's a senior, Noah Moss.
Yeah.
Second year at running back. He's going to set all kinds of school records. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with, like I said last week, Noah only playing the first half of so many games, getting all those stats and high numbers. I think it'll be really exciting to watch him this year, especially with, I think we'll have some closer games with some of the talent we lost. I mean, that's no disrespect to these guys out here, but we've got a young squad, young O-lineman on that right side.
Mitchell, Franklin, we are talking running back Noah Moss here. Tell me a little bit about his running style.
Yeah, Superman, as BD likes to call him. He starts out, pretty quick, trying to find his lane, and then he'll just hit that hole like Lightning McQueen. I swear, he is very explosive. You do not want to give him an extra 2 yards, and he'll bolt out there.
We don't have to talk too. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done. Finish off.
No, I just remember like last year. I think it might have been Orange Beach or Escambia that he caught a swing pass to the left side, and ended up in the right corner touchdown. I mean, you just never know this guy.
We don't have to talk too much about Gunnar Rivers, the number 3 recruit overall, regardless of classification in the state of Alabama. I think he could have been higher than that, to be honest with you. What do you think of that? He's only a junior. He's got 7,200-plus yards.
I think, like we said last week, I think he's only like
4,105 yards away from the career record.
I mean, I think he can get a half that or more in this season.
If he throws for 3,900 yards like he did last year, he's all he needs is another couple hundred yards.
Yeah.
If we can get one more playoff game under our belt, he's got it. You know what I mean? With that kind of proficiency that he had last year. All right, let's switch gears. Let's take a look at the receivers for St. Michael. BD, when you look at Tucker Tomlinson, BD, what do you think of?
Explosive playmaker. 19.4 yards a reception. I think he had 66 receptions, so he, and led the team in receiving touchdowns was 17. So I think anytime he touches the ball, there's a good chance to score. 19-plus
yard average.
Yeah. 66 receptions, 17 were for touchdowns.
Yeah.
What's the math on that? I'll take that any day of the week.
Yeah. Now, Brody Jones had a few more yards than Tucker Tomlinson did, but 2 less touchdowns. But still, 15 touchdowns. I'm thinking, what was his yardage there, BD? You got it in front of you.
1,581 yards, averaging 15.2 a reception.
Man, Franklin, tell us about that.
Well, when I think of Brody Jones and Tucker Tomlinson, I think of Tyreek Hill and Justin Jefferson, or maybe a little Odell Beckham Jr. I mean, Brody Jones is the one, he'll hit the quick shallows, or he might even burn you over the top with a go route or a post. But he's like your main man. Maybe a new Mr. Reliable with Birdie Sella from last year, but he's always there, always open. Tucker Tomlinson, really not much. We don't talk about him a ton because of Birdie Jones, but every once in a while you'll see him get over the top. He really shined in the Jackson game because they were so worried about Birdie Jones that they forgot all about Tucker Tomlinson, and Tucker shined that game.
Well, that's a great point because I think you're scheming, you're trying to figure out who do we try to neutralize or who are we going to take out. But here's a name I want to throw out for you, Nigel Mitchell. I want you to watch this young man tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, we're talking starters right now. He isn't on the field yet. We got Braden Smith starting at wide receiver along with Braylon Walton. Tell us a little bit what you got on insight for there, Mitchell.
Braden Smith is a great tight end. I mean, I think he's a better offensive player than he is defensive player, considering how great he played on defense last year. He kind of got thrown in a little late in the summer, or actually he kind of got thrown in that second game against John Carroll after Brady tore his ACL, unfortunately. And then he kind of never looked back at DB, and then we had an opening spot with Cooper Kurth gone at tight end, and they kind of just threw Nigel and Braden Smith there, and I think Braden's gonna be more of a receiving tight end rather than a blocking one. And then Braden Walton, I mean, he is just.
Now I got to apologize. I put Braylon Walton up there. Now I'm going to blame that on Simon. Simon sent me over a roster that said Braylon on it. But they call him B. and that's what we'll call him tonight as well. He's he was ineligible last year, but he did play a little bit on JV for us, and he was very explosive. So we look forward to that. BD, tell me about your offensive line.
Oh, well, we got a good group of the core guys coming back. You got Maddox Caldwell. You got Aiden Bodine, and you got Grady Skipper. Everybody's kind of shifted from the right side to the left. But then you bring in the new guys, senior Chase DeRoy, and then you got big Charlie Callahan out there at right tackle. I think the key to this season early on, we will go as the offensive line goes, and there's no doubt in my mind that Coach Dupree is going to get the absolute best and squeeze every last drop out of talent out of these young men, and that's what I really want to look forward to tonight. I know we had Alma Bryant last week, but I want to see how they match up against Bayside's front.
Well, I tell you what we're going to do here, gentlemen. They are not lined up over there yet. We've got 8 minutes till kickoff. We're going to take a break right here, just a quick 2-minute break, and we'll be back, and we'll talk Cardinal defense. How about that? Everybody set?
Sounds good.
All right, you're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to taking the absolute best care of your pet. We are dedicated to providing special care for all your pet's needs in a family-friendly atmosphere and truly care about the health and wellness of your pet. We are located just minutes from the Gulf Coast beaches on Highway 59 South, across from Old Time Pottery. Dr. Casey Singley, associates, and staff would like to invite you and your family to join in on the special pet care given at AMC. Call us today at 251-955-5900.
ClearPath Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction services, disaster planning, environmental services, re-roofing, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. At ClearPath, we know time is of the essence. We want to be your single-source solution when disaster strikes. Creating a clear path to life restoration, call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com. Go Cardinals.
At MH3, we relieve the stress of finding corporate gifts that are unique to you. MH3 has branded apparel, insulated drinkware, technology items, custom totes, and hundreds of more selections. MH3 can help you select the items for your customers and employees that will be the perfect gift. For over 20 years, MH3 has continued to excel in providing signs, banners, specialty items, and direct mail. MH3, located at the Loop in Midtown, call 251-476-4643 today. Go Cardinals.
Underground Pump and Pipe is locally owned and is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Covering Baldwin and Mobile County, our highly qualified service technicians are on call to help in times of need. Services include maintenance, installation, tank cleaning, septic tank conversions, and video inspections. If your red light is on, make sure to call Underground Pump and Pipe at 251-850-2015 or visit us at our website, undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals!
At Crow Shields Bailey, we're more than just your accountants. We're your growth partners. As a business owner, you've built something incredible. You've achieved success through hard work, smart decisions, and vision. With Crow Shields Bailey as your outsourced CFO, you gain clarity, control, and insights that let your business reach heights you hadn't even imagined. Crow Shields Bailey, reaching beyond the numbers since 1986.
Hey, we're back at the nest right now, and we are doing the invocation.
Free from injury. Bless those cheerleaders, the staff, the coaches, and all families gathered here tonight. Let us give honor to you through our sportsmanship and praise. Bless our return home, Lord, and bless the school year for all these wonderful students. We ask this in your most holy name. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen.
Then, the national anthem. I believe the school band is playing this. We are back at the nest as the Cardinals are getting ready to take on Bayside, and BD noticed it before anybody else. We don't have a good shot of it for you there, but if you look at your camera shot right now and look at the road in the background, cars are lined up for a good mile down the road. They're way past down to the stop sign, and they're trying to turn left down there to get into this game tonight. So, an exciting atmosphere.
Yeah, I've never seen it this packed. Even with the Jackson game last year, I mean, just look at the parking lot. I mean, just all the way down from both ways, coming from 104 and 181, it is packed.
There's not a single spot left in that parking lot.
There's a camera kind of panning quickly as they go across the parking lot there, but they're trying to stuff them in here. I bet if the AD could get a crowbar and get more people in here, he will.
Well, Tony, you know the wonderful thing, if they can't make the game, which obviously there's no way they're going to make kickoff, they can always tune in and listen, not watch, but listen to this broadcast on the WCN on YouTube at Fear the Feather.
That is an awesome idea. And, you know, you can listen to the post game as well as you're driving out of the parking lot, especially at home, especially at away games. You know, you can just tune in, and we'll be covering the stats for the game here in the booth. And we got our commentary from BD and the students here. The post game is where it's at. This year, it is the Pickering Building and Renovation postgame show, same as last year. Awesome to have him back. While I'm on that subject, Coles Murphy Glover has changed. It is now CMG Engineers, and they are our halftime sponsor again this year. Gary Coles, again, just an awesome supporter of St. Michael and the Wild Cardinal Network.
Yeah, love Gary. Cannot thank Gary enough. Literally stopped and thanked him for everything that he and his family and everyone does for St. Michael. Thank you, Gary.
All right, we talked about a little bit as far as starters. Let's take a look at the defensive front tonight. As far as what I was told, who was starting, and, you know, last week I think I had a problem with that, but Sam Crosby, Landon Bodine, and Colvin Sears are your front three.
That's right. We missed Colvin. We missed Colvin Sears last game. He was sick. But happy to have him back. Your captains, Maddox Caldwell, Nick Russo, Bryce Marston, and Noah Moss.
Let's take a look at the linebackers. We've got Jack Kurth, Nick Russo, Cam Kerbel, and Abram Rogers. I mean, Jack Kurth is the unknown there.
You talk about a loaded group right there. Jack Kurth, I mean, you may not see him as a, you may not have seen him play a lot last year.
Coach Nolan.
But you can ask Coach Nolan. Jack Kurth is a dog. You got Nick Russo, Cam Kerbel, Abram Rogers. Those guys will pop you in the mouth. Nick Russo, as Coach Beatty likes to say.
All right, one last thing before they kick off. I'm sorry to hurry you there, but there are the defensive back starters tonight. Sterling Canal, Bryce Marston, Kamar J. Lavoie, and Huck Smarelia.
You also have Hudson.
Hudson. Is he starting tonight?
Hudson Ward. He will switch out with Sterling periodically.
Simon gave me Sterling's name, so we're going to go with that as far as the starters. They're about to kick off, so I'm going to turn things over to BD and the stat crew here. One more time, PressBoxStats.com or PressBoxStats, the app. Go ahead and download that. Search for WCN. Take it over, BD.
All right, good evening and welcome to everyone as you're looking live here at the Nest on the beautiful campus of St. Michael Catholic High School in Fairhope, Alabama, as the Cardinals prepare to take on Bayside Academy, who made the 5-mile drive from Daphne, Alabama, and we will wait for toe to meet leather. Opening game this 2025 season. Garcia set to kick.
We're underway. Here we go.
Here we go. Garcia's going to drive it deep where it will be fielded by Cade Lyons down around the 10. He's got a little bit of room, but there he is. Hit and brought down immediately at the 15-yard line, where the Admirals will start 1st and 10, working from left to right here in the first quarter.
It's going to be an exciting first defensive possession, Coach BD. I mean, you got, as you can see, you got Hudson Ward out there starting at safety, Bryce Marston, Jack Kurth, Marjay, Huck, all those guys. I'm excited to see how the defense plays. If you come out flat-footed, we're going to have a little bit of issues because don't be fooled. Bayside can move that ball up the field. But I don't think that'll be the case here tonight.
All right, here we go as the Admirals line up. Looks like Miller is in the shotgun. He'll give to Yamani. Yamani's going to take it, and he'll be hit immediately, but not before he'll pick up 2 to 3 yards. What will bring up 2nd and 7 for the Admirals.
Now, Brendan Yamani actually spent a season at IMG Academy and was on the travel squad with IMG. So he's a very experienced player, and he knows what he's doing. And, I mean, he's going to be tough to bring down all night.
Here we go, 2nd and 7 for the Admirals, first quarter. And there's a timeout on the field.
I mean, there are still tons of fans walking into the stadium right now. It's just, this is such an insane night for both teams. First home game against our rivalry at the Nest, and both teams have really shown out.
We'll do it again, 2nd and 7. Bayside just inside their own 20-yard line. They'll bring a man in motion. High snap. He'll give to Yamani. He's going to plant his foot, cut left. He's got a little bit of room, and there he is, hit by Hudson Ward, but not before he picks up the first down.
Now we got to be careful. It's getting chippy down there. Just got to stay away from those stupid penalties, as Coach Rivers says. But nonetheless, good tackle by Hudson.
Snap to Barnett. He'll fake the give to Yamani. They'll throw the end around. A little bit of running room, but not before he's hit and brought out 30-yard line. But there's a flag on the play that generally in the vicinity of holding, and that looks like that will negate the play by number 25, Monroe Parton. We'll get the official word.
That looks like it'll push him back 10. Good job by Nick Russo there, setting that edge and trying to stay outside. And then, I mean, the other defensive guys on the other side not allowing them to cut back inside on that jet sweep.
They'll move it back down to the 15, where it will bring up first down and long for the Admirals. It's like a correction there at quarterback. Number 6, number's kind of hard to read, Davis Barnett. Yes. The sophomore. Yamani to his left. They'll stretch it out, a Y, single receiver, bottom of the screen, 2 receivers up top. Barnett looks. He'll give to Yamani. Yamani's going to plant, go straight up the middle, where he will be hit and brought down just around the 20-yard line, and that will bring up 2nd and 15.
Good tackle by Cam. Just hitting that gap and now looking back.
Yeah, I might add, all the tackles we've had so far have been really good. Really just using their brute force, trying to get him down. They've all been at the knees.
Yeah,
really
you're going to have to on Yamani, this cat, 5'9", 200 pounds, absolute bowling ball.
Very excellent wrestler, I might say.
Timeout. Looks like an official timeout on the field. We'll let them sort it out and work through any game 1 kinks.
Now, Coach Beatty, I'm not sure if you know anything about this, but do you know where Bo Miller is?
That is what I am searching and scanning for right now.
I'm not sure if he's sitting out tonight or.
Well, I've got him here listed as number 7, and that looks like him in the slot right there to the bottom of the screen.
It does.
Yeah, the numbers are kind of a little hard to read for some reason.
A little small and scrunched up.
Yep.
But mentioning quarterback, Bo being a very, very athletic quarterback, they have not thrown it once this drive.
Nope. They'll bring Anderson in motion, fake the give to Anderson, then they'll throw the screen backside to Yamani. He's got some running room, but he is driven out of bounds by Cam Kerbel around the 30-yard line. That will bring up 3rd down and about 6.
I think we got to be on that one a little better. The O-line might not have sold it as well, but we could have picked up that screen a little bit better and kind of negated those rushing yards.
Yeah, a little bit of misdirection to one side and then come back. Find Yamani. I think it's safe to say that look for a heavy dose of Yamani tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Missed the game last year, out with an injury, but back for his senior year, and they'll send Powers in motion. Barnett gets the snap. They're going to go straight back up the middle. They're going to Kane this time. Kane is breaking a few tackles out across the 40 to the 43, where he will have a Admiral first down on his first carry of the night for the senior, Noah Kane.
again, we got to wrap up. We can't just settle for those arm tackles that a lot of people like to do, because those aren't going to cut it. I mean, these guys run fast and they run hard. And
Yeah, they do.
That's just not going to do it.
Yep, Kane will stay in the backfield. He's number 1, not 41, but 1. He's offset to the left. Scan the field quick. A little game of pitch and catch real fast, where Anderson will make the catch. He'll pick up 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd and 7. And we've got Davis Barnett with his 2nd completion of the night.
Good play by Hook right there. Maybe just a touch late to that, but, I mean, he was still right there the whole time with him.
Yep. Bayside looks to go quick. Barnett and Kane in the backfield. They'll freeze them. Look to the sideline, get the play. It'll be signaled in. They're going to give Yamani a spell. Barnett, he's going to fake the give to Kane. He's going to scan the field and just under pressure and just hit by Sam Crosby. Incomplete. Coach is looking for intentional grounding. That's right, Coach Nolan. Who is he throwing it to? Nobody in the area. You can hear Coach Nolan next door.
Miss Tony, I don't know if you got a replay on that one, but look at Sam Crosby on this play. Just bulldozes through everybody.
Yeah, there was nobody in the area. Here we go.
Get off me, I'm coming through.
3rd and 7. Barnett's going to roll to his left. He's got a receiver open. Out to Parton, where he will make the reception and pick up a Bayside first down. His first reception of the night. The Wake Forest commit playing both ways tonight, linebacker, and they'll line them up in an H-back, split in, whatever you want to call it. Mr. Versatile, or I should say the Mitchell Swanson position. Quick fake, they'll throw it out to Anderson out left. He'll make the catch out across the 40-yard line, down around the 38, where that will bring up 2nd short for the Admirals.
We got to step it up. We're just letting them get too many yards. And we're letting them get too many easy pass plays down.
They'll send 2 receivers to the bottom, 2 to the top. Kane and Barnett in the backfield. Barnett will look to the sideline. The sophomore off to a hot start. He's going to give to Kane. Kane's going to plant his foot. He's going to run. Nothing there. Go off to the right side where he's hit by Sam Crosby and Hudson Ward flying down to make the hit. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and short.
Bayside looks like they're going to bring in their heavy package right here as they send in number 8, number 5, and number 4. So interested to see what they're going to do right here.
Neal checks in. Smith checks in. Wilkinson in. They're going to go heavy, run the Wildcat straight up the middle, but he will be hit.
I don't think he got it.
Roll forward, favorable spot, and it looks like he will have an Admiral first down. Just straight power play right there, power lead.
Refs looked like they disagreed on the spot for a second.
Yep. The 6'1", 215-pound senior, straight up the middle. And they'll go ahead and mark it. Looks like a first down as the chain gang moves down. And there's an official timeout on the field. You are watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Medical Center is dedicated to the absolute best care of your pet. Dr. Casey Singley and staff specialize in medical, surgery, dentistry, acupuncture, and pediatric to senior wellness exams. Visit our website at amcgulfcoast.com. Go Cardinals.
At Branco & Associates in Fairhope, we build lasting relationships with personalized financial solutions. From tax planning to business consulting, we're here year-round to help you succeed. Call us at 251-270-3211.
LoopCoin is a family-owned and operated business that has served in our community since 1963. They offer a wide selection of products such as rare gold, silver coins, different jewelry, and so much more. You can find their items online or in store.
Welcome back to the nest here is Bayside.
Apologize to Loop Coins.
First quarter drive, marching straight down the field. They're going to have a 1st and 10 just inside the 35-yard line. 5:41 here to go, scoreless. Yamani checks back in. He's offset of Barnett. They'll bring a man in motion. They'll give to Yamani. He's going to plant his foot, nothing there, and he will be gang tackled.
Very good tackle by St. Michael right there. I mean,
Nick Rosso to lead the way.
I mean, talk about a flocking that ball.
Absolutely, gang tackling at its best. Yamani out, Smith in. They'll bring Lyons in. They'll bring Parton in. 2nd and 11. 5:05 to go here in the first. Bayside marching. Working left to right. All white uniform. Blue trim. Cardinals. The gunmetal gray. White helmets. Looking for a stop. Play clock at 2. 1. They're not going to get it off. Or actually, coach will call a timeout. Timeout on the field as the play clock ran out. 0-0.
Yes.
Guys, what do you think so far?
We just got to stop letting up these easy pass plays and these little chunk run plays. I mean, it's killing us. As you can see, they're already down at our own 34-yard line. I mean, we need to stop badly here. I don't know who the field goal kicker is, but I will say there's not many kids that can kick a field goal from 35 yards and make it in high school.
Yeah, well, you know, the thing is, as we sit here and we'll watch, we'll do a really good job of making a play or force them to a loss, nothing, and then all of a sudden it's an 11-yard game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're seeing the early in the year, Coach Cortopassi, I'm sure, is having some words of encouragement for the gentlemen. But here we are. We'll do it 2nd and long, 4:43 to go here in the first.
I mean, the Bayside's just eating up that clock this whole entire time.
What's the best way to keep our offense neutralized? Long, sustained drives. Now, I imagine you're going to see heavy run, short play action or screens. They're going to fake to give to Yamani. He's got Parton wide open out there. And that's going to be a mismatch right there on Smaralia as you have the senior Wake Forest commit 6'3", 210 going up on the boundary.
Again, it's like you said, they run those little pass plays. They just ran some hitches, what it looks like right there.
10-yard gain, so everything's quick. Get it out quick. 4:16 to go. Admirals huddle.
That was
Break
the wrong
the huddle.
play, sorry.
They're going to go a bunch formation right here to the boundary. Smith in the backfield.
Oh, could have ripped that ball out
Nothing
right
there for Billy Neal, the senior, 6'1", 215, running Wildcat on 3rd down, and that's going to bring up 4th and short where it's decision time. Mitchell, one of you guys just talked about the field goal kicker. I think you've answered the question right here.
They're not going to send him out. And, I think they can see that these heavy packages are working for them.
Yep, jumbo heavy package. They'll shift over from left to right. They're going to just run power straight, but there's a flag on the play. Got a little procedure right here. They're going to back it up 5. That'll be 4th and 8. Or excuse me, 4th and 7.
And it's looking like they are going to send their field goal unit out, possibly. I mean, they could try a little pooch punt right here as well.
I would imagine they'll go for it right here. Nothing on the line, not a region game early on, and they'll do just that. Barnett with Yamani in the backfield. Twins to the top, twins to the bottom.
They're going to go for it here.
Yep. They're going to run a crosser right there, and then they run Yamani out of the backfield where he will be hit. And,
oh my goodness.
They had him wrapped up for short of the sticks, but he keeps lunging, powering forward, and he has picked up a Bayside first down.
Again, it's just those little plays. We got to tackle. I mean, that's a big part. I mean, always a big part of this game. But
3 missed tackles right there on the sideline.
We got a game tackle.
Led to a first down. Bayside almost controlling the ball the whole first quarter with 2:25 here to go. 1st and 10 at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. Cardinals needing a stop. It's like we got a sideline warning over here on the Cardinals. Kane in the backfield with Barnett. Anderson up top, along with Monroe Parton. They'll bring Monroe in motion. High snap. He's going to give to Kane. He's got running room. He'll stretch that out off left tackle down inside the 15-yard line to around the 13-yard line. Well, that will bring up second down and short with 1:57 to go here in the first.
Again, we just got to get him stopped sooner. I mean, Bayside is just taking advantage of the clock right now, and we might not even get a possession until the second quarter.
A little mismatch up front. They'll go, looks like Kane again in the backfield. He's offset of Barnett. Bottom of the screen. Anderson signaling something. Barnett's going to roll to his left. He's trying to throw. He'll throw to the backside of the end zone. Nothing there. Incomplete. And that will bring up third down and 3 as the clock stops at 1:27 here in the first. Scoreless.
Third and short, they're going to bring that heavy package again is what it looks like.
I mean, I would. I mean, you have Monroe Parton and Billy Neal, 2 big guys that can really run the ball, and just it's hard to bring these guys down.
Yeah.
You know, it reminds me of the first time, a couple years ago, we gave Clay Barr the ball the first time. He just ran that one right through somebody.
It looks like Bayside's only got 10 on the field.
Yeah, they only have 10.
Yep.
They're gonna
Man
waste
short.
another timeout.
Going to force them call a timeout. The play clock down to 2. Huge down. 3rd and 3. What do you think? All right. We'll talk it over during the break. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience with construction, disaster planning, re-roofing, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is a trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call today, 251-850-2015, or visit undergroundpump.com.
CMG engineers have been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 25 years. With experience in rail design, shipyard facilities, schools, churches, and more, CMG engineers are ready to make your next project a success. Call 251-433-1611. Go Cardinals.
Crucial 3rd and 3 right here for the Cardinals. Wildcat formation for the Admirals. Cardinals needing a stop here. They'll shift in motion over. Kane will take the direct snap. He'll run it, but there's a flag on the play, and they'll blow it dead before the play even gets going.
That might be a false start.
Might have been an illegal formation.
Too many people on the ball.
False start. You're right.
Yep. Back them up 5, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 8 from the 18-yard line. 1:25 to go here in the first quarter. Also, need to give a big hello to Mr. Larry Hunter over in Bila Battery, who is tuning in and watching tonight. Mr. Hunter, thank you for tuning in, sir, and we appreciate it every week. Back to the action. Barnett, pistol formation. They'll roll Yamani out of the backfield. He's under pressure by Russo. He's going to flush him left. He'll throw back and in and out of the hands of Brody Jones, who snuck in there on 3rd down. Heavy pressure from the Cardinals D, and that'll lead to 4th and 8.
You can't play him on offense, play him on defense.
That's right. Hey, find a way to get your playmakers on the field. Looks like we're going to have a right at a 34, 35-yard attempt.
I believe that is Jack Wilkinson taking the kick.
That would be Jack. You're correct. Noah Kane to hold. Just a little to the right of the left hash. Snap, hold, the kick. It's up, and it is it's good. And just like that, the Admirals are on top, 3-0. First quarter, you're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Pickering Building and Renovations is excited to be part of the St. Michael Postgame Show. We have been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910. Go Cardinals!
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all. Your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call 251-476-4643 and go Cardinals.
You build impressive projects in a strong business. Now take it further with a partner who understands construction inside and out. At Crowe Shields Bailey, we provide the insight, strategy, and expertise that help contractors grow smarter, operate smoother, and reach new heights. Crowe Shields Bailey, building beyond the numbers since 1986.
Back to the nest here on St. Michael campus, where the Admirals of Bayside are on top 3-0 on a 11-minute opening drive to take up almost the entire first quarter, which resulted in 3. And speaking of 3, it's the trio of 3 back to return. Jones, Tomlinson, and Moss. It's going to be Tomlinson. He'll run, cut to the left. He's got a little bit of running room. He's out around the 20, 25, and he will be hit and brought down on that left hash, where the Cardinals will start 1st and 10 with 57 seconds to go, trailing by 3 here in the first quarter.
That was a nice, tough game right there by Tucker. Bayside just got down there quick, very quick.
Tucker's got he's got a smooth stride when he runs.
He does.
There's Nigel out there already.
Making a few substitutions here.
There you go with BD. Nigel's out there already.
There he is. Lee Travis checking in. Grady Skipper out.
Ambrose Barr will come in as well.
All right. Oh, starting lineup is shot.
I think it was all knee pads. Braden Smith, Brody Jones, Grady Skipper, and Tucker, all for knee pads.
Yep, something's going on.
Well,
not the start you want. 1st and 10. Cardinals will break the huddle. Alex Cox, bottom of the screen. Smith to the top. They'll bring B in motion. They're going to give to Moss. He'll plant his foot. He's going to run forward. He'll go off the right side, out across the 30-yard line to the 32, where he will pick up 5 or 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down for the Cardinals.
There is some dirty laundry on the field. There is a flag right down near the 23-yard line, and Charlie Callahan is out, and he looks banged up.
And there goes Lee Travis. He'll flip over to right tackle. Illegal formation on the Cardinals. They'll back it up. They'll repeat 1st down. Those of you familiar with the Travis last name, you would know Big John, who graduated. This would be Lee, his younger brother. The Cardinals will have 1st and 15 from their own 27-yard line. 49 seconds to go here in the first quarter, trailing 3-0. Looks like Walton, top of your screen. Jones in the slot. Tomlinson at the bottom. They'll fake the give, put Rivers under pressure, collapse that side, and just make the play in the backfield, and that will bring up 2nd down and long for the Cardinals.
I mean, we just got to block better. I mean, that's first the penalty, and then, I mean, just they just blitz the house, and Gunner's just pummeled.
Yeah, just came through uncontested on that. Play game clock down to 6. Not sure if the Cardinals will be able to get it off, and that should do it here in the first quarter. Cardinals are trailing 3-0.
I mean, they're not even going to look at the
Yep. Oh, well, game clock was off. For some reason, they didn't look at it. Rivers is throwing. He's got a man open.
Oh, my goodness.
Short arms it where it's incomplete, and that will bring up 3rd down and long. As
I'm curious to see if what they'll do.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. The game clock went down to 0.
Surely the play can't count. I don't know. That's
I don't understand. The quarter was over well before the snap, but it's officially over now. Cardinals trailing 3-0. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Path Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction, disaster planning, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com.
At Branco & Associates, we are certified public accountants that you can call for year-round support for families and businesses. We believe that our clients deserve a trusted partner who understands their goals and can help them drive to success. Call us at 251-270-3211.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call 251-850-2015 or visit undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals.
Welcome back to opening action here on this beautiful August Friday night, live from Fairhope, Alabama, on the gorgeous campus of St. Michael Catholic High School here at the Nest, where it's opening night. St. Michael Cardinals are taking on the Bayside Admirals. Started the second quarter. They flipped the field, and the Cardinals are trailing by 3.
Hey, now, I'd like to mention, Megan Thomas comes out here and runs a Jumbotron for us, and she's doing a fantastic job. They just had a masked singer, and you now get to guess who that was singing. So she puts on a real good show for us out here. Thank you very much, Megan.
It was big old Maddox.
Maddox. I didn't have that one on the old bingo card.
I didn't either. All right, we got to pick it up here, boys. It's a huge third down.
Third and 19. What do you do, Coach BD?
Get a first down. I'm not sure how, but a lot of options. Just make sure you keep the pocket clean. But there's Rivers under pressure again. He's got.
Oh goodness, we got to catch that.
He's got that right to Mitchell, in and out of the hands. Dropped at the 20-yard line, and that should send out the punting unit for the Cardinals.
Tried to run that kind of quick little X corner with Tucker, and Bayside was just all over it. Let's look at the replay right here. Yeah, I mean, Bayside was just all over that one. There's nobody open at all. As George Gonarez will come into punt.
Yep, George will get his first official punt of his career here at St. Michael. Is that Brody Jones snapping?
You know, I think it is Brody Jones.
New long snapper, Mr. Jones.
Beautiful long snap.
Oh, beautiful kick.
Holy smokes.
George turned over a beautiful spiral. That ball will hit at the 40-yard line and roll down inside the 20 to the 19. Woo! Is that a 50-something yard punt right there?
Now, that's interesting, fellas. If you notice, Brody Jones was the long snapper, but he also immediately ran down the field. He was one of the open guys on the go, and he went down there and downed the ball. I find that interesting.
That was a 63-yard punt.
Wow. George, welcome to St. Michael, my friend.
A little fun fact about George. George is a 5-star punter.
5-star punter.
He's a 5-star punter.
Do they even rank punters?
They do. It's interesting. They are rated a little different, but George has got the boot, and he's playing against his former team, Bayside.
So a little extra incentive for George. George, well done on your first official punt here at St. Michael. And that'll back the Admirals up. 19-yard line. They'll start 1st and 10. 11:37 here to go in the second. Yamani in the backfield with Barnett. They'll bring a man in motion. Barnett's going to drop. He's going to heave it down the field.
Wow.
Oh. Looking
Almost
for number 13, Walker Collins. But guess who was there on the coverage? Mr. Hux Moralia. He was over top, and you had Bryce Marston, the junior.
Beautiful coverage by Huck.
Senior underneath on that bracket coverage right there.
Yeah, he might be small, but he is quick.
Oh, he's
quick
very
player.
fast. He's very fast. Grease lightning.
I think most of that he can attribute to soccer.
Quarterback overthrew his receiver there.
Yeah, I know Mr. Turner remember this. Back of a pickup truck about 3 years ago, watching Huck in middle school, just running it all the way down the field like in Christ the King.
Mm-hmm.
What a player.
Dynamic.
They're going to shift a little bit.
Shift left to right. High snap. Barnett's going to give. Nothing
My
there,
goodness.
and that is going to be met immediately by Vatican of Cardinals at the 15-yard line, and they will lose 4 yards on that play, and that will bring up 3rd down and long.
I mean, Colvin Sears just all over that, just rips through the offensive line and just meets him right as he's handed the ball.
It's like
Watch
they've
the
got
replay right
Wells
here.
Smith, the sophomore, in at running back. They'll try to stretch it out. They'll send 2 receivers, spread top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Barnett gets the ball. He's going to roll to his right. Nothing there, but he's sending his man downfield, and he will be forced out of bounds where it will come incomplete. Heavy pressure from guess who? That's right, number 4, Superman, Noah Moss, and that will bring up 4th down for the Admirals.
Iceman, as I like to call him. I mean, look at this. He sheds a block, should be a hold, and just hawks him down.
And then just gives him a little love tap right there on the backside. Speaking of which, guys, as you're watching the Jackson game, do we have a score on that Jackson-Saraland game?
It is 0-0, 23 seconds left in that first. It's a tight one. Jackson's driving down the field right now.
Who's playing running back for Jackson?
Number 21, I'm not sure his name, but EJ is not playing due to the NIL suspension or whatever's going on down there. They haven't really specified it.
Wilkins back to punt. He'll get the punt off, a little bit of a sidewinder where it will hit at the 30-yard line and go backwards. He will have a punt of about officially, is that 1.5 yards?
I think so. He might have just gotten it to the line.
I think we saw a punt like that last week at Alma Bryant.
We had a punt last week at Alma Bryant that did not get any yards.
Well, on the positive side, this one went 1 yard further than last week's.
That's true.
But more importantly, excellent field position for the Cardinals where they will start 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line, just right on the left hash, 10:37 to go, looking desperately for a score.
I mean, we got prime field position right here.
Yep. Walton, top of your screen. Jones in the slot. Nigel at the Y. You got Tomlinson. Moss to the left. Snap to Rivers. They're going to give to Moss. He'll plant his foot. He'll run the counter. He'll cut back in, up inside left to the center, down to the 20-yard line where he will pick, 25, where he'll pick up 4 or 5.
Looks just about. I mean, he made something out of nothing right there.
Yeah, he did. I thought the spot was a little short, but hey, nonetheless, here we go. 2nd and 6 for the Cardinals. Moss offset of Rivers.
I think we'll see Braden Walton right here.
Single coverage, bottom of the screen. They're going to throw the quick hitter to Tomlinson, in and out of traffic. He'll make the catch, out across the 25, down around the 23, 24, where it will bring up 3rd and short.
He made the best with what he had right there. I mean, he just got swarmed as soon as he caught that ball. I mean, Gunner got it out as quick as he could, too, as well.
Yep, Bayside bringing pressure on that. Looks like they let 6 through on that. Walton out. Smith in. Officially 3rd and 3. 9:32 to go. Play clock at 17. Pistol formation. Moss directly behind Rivers. 2 tight ends to the left. They're going to give to Moss. He's going to run to the left. He makes a move. He cut left out off the tackle, and he will shoot past, and he will have the first Cardinal first down of the night.
Great run by Noah right there. Just kind of running an outside zone with a heavy set to the left side, and, I mean, he really just gets out there. And he got the edge on that one, too, as well, which is always huge in a lot of run plays.
Mitchell out. B is in. Top of the screen. Tomlinson to the bottom. Jones in the slot. The usual suspects. Moss to the right of Rivers. They're going to give to Moss. Nothing there. He's going to plant. He's going to run straight up the middle where he will be hit and brought down just shy of the 15-yard line, but not before he can pick up a quick 4 on that.
Again, Noah just doing what he can with what he has. I mean, he had no hole to go through right there, and he just found one and planted his foot. I mean, I think that's what he does best, is just finding any little gap he can. Always trying to hit a home run ball, but, I mean, he'll take 4 or 5 yard gains any day of the week.
Absolutely. I think you said the key word. He's patient, plants his foot. Difference between that and dancing. 2x2, top, bottom of the screen. Quick hitter out to B. B's got it, and guess what? He has just scored his first St. Michael touchdown of his career. Rivers to B. Walton Official in the books. Good guys on top. 6-3 Cardinals. 8:13 to go here in the second quarter.
I mean, that was just a great play. I mean, I think you had a little inside screen to B. Let's see. Let's watch the replay right here. Yeah, just a little outside screen to B right there, and chops his feet, and he just runs up and never looked back. So very well executed right there. Bayside was not really expecting that after he ran it, I think, 2 or 3 plays ago.
Garcia on. Ward the hold. Kick is up, and it's good, and the Cardinals are up 7-3 with 8:13 to go here in the second. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Pickering Building and Renovations is excited to be a part of the St. Michael's Postgame Show. We have been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910.
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call us at 251-476-4643. Go Cardinals.
Coming at you live Friday morning here at 96.5 on WNBC. We're here in studio today. Tony Madsen, the Wizard of Oz. He'll be taking you home this afternoon with the evening drive. Until next time.
Welcome back to the nest. Cardinals strike quick. Rivers, first touchdown pass of the year to B. Walton. He goes on the scoreboard for his first time at St. Michael. All set up by a 60-something yard George Ganera's punt, which pinned Bayside deep. And here we go. The kick by Garcia. He'll drive it long and deep, and that'll go back for his first touchback of the year. 8:13 to go. 7-3 good guys. 1st and 10 for the Admirals.
Great boot right there, and OG Lopez is fired up about that touchback.
Absolutely. Anytime you don't give anybody a chance to return the ball. Yeah.
Here's a little different angle on that touchdown. See if we can catch anything from the backside.
I mean, just so well executed right there.
Nobody around him.
Yeah, nobody in sight. Good job by Grady, though, holding on to that block on Monroe, and just kept pushing him forward and not allowing him to get on that inside.
Play clock at 5.
Running down quick. Admiral's going to be forced to burn a timeout.
That's their 3rd and final.
8:13 to go here in the second. Cardinals on top, 7-3. Guys, what do you think? Last drive by the Cardinals, 16-yard touchdown pass to Walton.
I mean, it started with George, it finished with B. I mean, when you get that good a field position, the defense does their job and handles them like they should. That punt really helped us out a lot too, getting 1 yard on the punt, and then Noah just making do with what he had on all those run plays. I think it really kind of changed the perspective of the drive. And then Bayside had no idea the screen was coming.
Yeah, I hate to use this old additive that Nick Saban used to always say. Every drive should end in a kick.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have the best start.
That's
Ends in
right.
a kick. 60. Franklin, what was official? 60-something yard punt by George Ganera.
63 yards on his first punt.
The game of field position, totally different. Play calling. I mean, I'm not telling you guys anything you don't know, but that could be a very, very useful weapon right there.
Yeah.
And here we go. 1st and 10, 8:11 to go here in the second quarter. They'll send Barnett out, Yamani to his right. 2 receivers to the boundary, 1 to the top. They're going to fake the pitch to Yamani. He's going to try to hit him on the quick screen, but he had his back turned. Incomplete, and that will bring up 2nd and 10.
Looked like a little bit of miscommunication right there from Bayside. Either Brennan had no idea what he was doing or the quarterback didn't really know what he was doing.
Might I add, the Cardinals really needed that. We had a very slow start. I think we had 1 sack with the quarter. I think last year we had less than 10 sacks in the entire year, and now we had 1 in our very first game. The Cardinals really needed that touchdown to get the juice going.
High snap. They'll fake the give to Yamani. He's going to look deep. He's looking in Smiralia's directions. Nothing is there. And he's going to throw it in and out of the hands of Yamani. But there's a flag down on the play. An ineligible man downfield.
That'll kill you every time.
Yep, they were looking to try to go at Smaralia, but nothing there, and force the short throw underneath. Too much time, and you give those big guys up front a little bit of time. Guess what? They're going to drift downfield.
Yeah.
Cardinals will decline it. That will bring up 3rd down and 10 from the Bayside 20. Brody Jones in at safety. Look who's over here on the right boundary corner. Braylon Smith.
You also got Noah Moss in there playing edge rusher.
Yep. They'll send Kurth out.
I would be scared if I saw No Moss as edge rusher just from him last year.
I think this is interesting. You know, we didn't see this kind of lineup until the end of the season last year.
Yeah.
A little early. 3rd and 10, 7:54 to go. Barnett, he'll drop. He's looking at Smith's side. It'll be caught, but
he's lit up.
Brody Jones just delivers a huge hit, knocks his helmet off. But the Admirals will have a 1st down.
I don't know if Brody or Huck were just a touch, or Braden were just a touch far back. I mean, that was a well-ran route, but, I mean, Brody just lights him up.
Yep. He threw the ball before the guy even made his break right there on the route, and Smith was there, but I'm not sure there's anything you could do on that.
No, that was a good heads-up play by the quarterback.
1st down, Admirals. 1st and 10 at the 30. They'll go, looks like bunch package to the right, and they'll send Miller bottom of the screen. Yamani to the left. Barnett in the shotgun.
That'll get a false start on Bo Miller.
Yep. You know, that's legal in the CFL. You can get the run and start, but unfortunately we're not playing in the Canadian Football League. We're in the AHSAA, boys.
I'm really interested to see what Bayside will come out with here. You know, right now it doesn't seem as they're chewing clock. It seems like they're trying to get those big chunk pass plays. But you never know. Right now they could just slow the clock down, try and get a late touchdown, and stop St. Michael from scoring.
Yeah, look over here to the boundary. They keep looking Smaralia's way. Barnett. He'll fake the give to Yamani. They're once again looking at Smaralia. The intended receiver, Walker Collins, over the head and incomplete.
Yeah, you had to know a slant was coming right there. Safety was low. Huck was playing back, and, I mean, that's just an easy play right there. You had Hudson. Yep.
2nd and 15. 6:53 to go. The good guys are on top 7-3. Smith's back in at the boundary corner. Lavoie to the top. Jones at safety. A little bit of false start, but they're going to give straight up the middle to Kane, where he will have a chunk play, but unfortunately it's going to be short, and that will bring up 3rd down.
59's going to have to come out, I think.
Yeah, the 4th helmet that's come off tonight. 3rd from Bayside.
It's going to get chippy, boys.
Yeah, a little bit of a run and start right there. I'm surprised they didn't call that one, but nonetheless, 3rd and 6. Play clock at 18. They'll send personnel in and out.
I think 13's going to run another post.
Subbing Braden Smith in for Huck.
They're going to run it. Bryce is playing low, and he's going to run that slant.
High snap.
There's a flag.
They were going to give to Kane, but it's going to back them up 5.
We got 300 people watching this broadcast right now.
Wow.
They might be sitting in the crowd out in the street.
Still trying to get in.
I mean, there are still people filing in
They
as
are.
the game continues.
Penalties so far.
Without a doubt, the biggest crowd we had on the opposing sideline since we opened the stadium.
Yeah,
absolutely. Bayside will travel.
Take a look at the stats real quick. Bayside, 5 penalties for 30 yards already. St. Michael, 1 penalty for 5.
All right, Barnett takes a snap. He's looking left. He's looking for Parton. He's got him open. Smith in coverage. And that will be a 1st down for the Admirals.
His helmet comes off. He'll have to come off the field.
Now, BD, if helmet comes off once you've already gone out of bounds, what's the ruling on that?
I think you would still have to come off.
Yeah, it looks like he's staying on. We got to stop those plays right there.
Yep, they keep throwing to the boundary. They obviously see something they like with Barnett and working this near side. So here we go, 1st and 10.
They're probably going to look Huck's way
Ball
again.
at the 45. High snap. Barnett fakes to Kane. He'll try to throw the screen out for his intended receiver, but hey, guess who's there?
Great job by Jack Kurth.
Jack Kurth able to get up, get a couple of fingers on it, and knock it down incomplete, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Admirals.
Again, I was telling Coach Beatty before the game, it's going to be chippy. It's getting chippy out there.
This is one of those good old back alley street brawls, pitch dark.
Absolutely.
No matter what year, the Admirals, they're always, this is the thing I like about them. They are going to show up hungry, and, man, they are ready to fight and play.
Yeah, and it always makes for an interesting game.
And
Absolutely.
same thing with St. Michael. Always giving 100% effort. We'll fight to the 4th quarter, hit 0-0.
Barnett has shifted his 2 tights to the right. He's got Kane in the backfield. They're going to give to Kane straight up the middle where he is hit, still on his feet, churning his legs. A little bit of help from the linemen where they will move him forward and give him a little 2-yard progress. And that will bring up 3rd down and 8. Speaking of 8, Brody Jones back on the field. Hudson Ward off. Mitchell, what do you think? Are we going to keep an eye here on the boundary?
I think so. I think we have to. I mean, they've just looked there too many times for us not to keep our eye on the boundary. You always notice whenever Bryce or Brody or Hudson are playing low, they'll always run either a nice little quick post or they'll run a quick slant. And they've done that the past couple times, and they haven't been successful because the quarterback's never thrown it. But we also have to look out for those hinges, stops, little hook routes too. Because, I mean, they have just been running those all night as well, and they've been getting huge yardage out of it.
Yep. Official timeout on the field with 4:54 to go. Cardinals on top, 7-3. That's a 3rd and 7 for Bayside. A little time to regroup here. If you're Bayside, what do you think?
If I'm Bayside, I'm sticking to the bread and butter. I mean, you gotta keep giving the ball off to Yaman. He's been hard to bring down all night, and you just got to keep running those quick hitches and little stop routes. I mean, those have been killing us all night, and Bayside's loving them, and it's working.
3rd and 7, so you got 2 plays right here.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the stats, Bayside's 8 for 16, 76 yards in the air, 12 rushes, 46 yards.
Yeah, we got to stop them. I mean, we've held them to 3, which is great.
Yamani's out. Kane in the backfield, offset of Barnett, and they'll send Walker Collins down to the boundary. 2 receivers up top. It's Moralion Collins.
They're going to look to the boundary again here, I think, Coach Beatty.
Little misdirection right and then throw left. Yep, heavy pressure. Oh,
great
heavy
play.
pressure by Jack Kurth and Sam Crosby. Never had a chance. 4th down and 7.
Let's look right here on the replay. Fakes the pitch. Jack Kurth just comes up and smokes him.
Man, he almost looked surprised. He was so open.
Yeah, literally jailhouse breaks. Speaking of breaks, any breaking action up there in Jackson, Alabama?
Got a little score updated to 6-0 Jackson. As I believe they scored a touchdown but missed the field goal, and Sarah Lane has the ball right now on the 30-yard line, and they just got a nice 1st down pickup.
Could this be a rebuilding year for Sarah Lane, losing their star quarterback?
Could this be a fake punt right here on 4th and 7?
I wouldn't put it past Bayside.
Nope. It's going to be a rugby kick sideways end over end. It'll be caught by Jones at the 20. Fair catch, nothing there, and that will bring up 1st and 10. Second drive of the 2nd quarter for the Cardinals, but more importantly, 3 drives so far, and there's 4:38 left in the half.
Great decision by Brody right there, fair catching it. And just giving us more time to work with as well.
Cardinals will break the huddle. Come out on the right hash. Tomlinson, bottom of the screen. Walton to the top. Jones in the slot. Pistol formation. They got Moss. They're going to fake the give to Moss. They're looking for Tomlinson. They got him across. Nothing there, but, hey, they'll send him long, and Rivers to Jones on that long crossing route. Chunk play. More importantly, R2J, 1st down, Cardinals.
That was just a nice little chunk play right there, as you said, Coach BD. Nice little shag route by Brody. or a Dover route rather. And just beautiful. I mean, he got.
Oh, look at that over the line. You're right, over the
Yeah.
linebackers under the safeties. Beautiful. Here we are, 1st and 10. Rivers fakes the give. They're going to go quick to Jones out on a quick hitter screen where he will just turn the Jets on, and just like that, 10-yard pickup, first down Cardinals, back-to-back first downs. Cardinals seem to be getting in a rhythm, Mitchell.
Yeah, great block by Braden Walton right there. Really setting the play up. And then just Brody Jones using the sideline to his advantage. What I really like from Braden Walton right there is he kept a little distance between the sideline and himself, which really helped out the play a lot and got Brody a couple extra yards, as you can see right here.
Yep, won the block. Excellent point. Here we go. Speaking of Walton, he's at the bottom of the screen. Jones in the slot to the boundary. Smith in at the Y. They're going to give to Moss. Nothing there, but he will.
Flag.
That looks like a face mask.
Did look like a face mask.
Maybe 1-yard pickup. Multiple flags come.
I think that'll be a face mask on Bayside.
I'm always nervous when an official throws the flag.
I'm nervous too.
Franklin, you know my opinion, how I love officials. I just get in a nervous state.
Yeah, that'll be a face mask on Bayside. Looks like number 15 just snagged him.
Coach BD, we love and respect our officials. I think that's what you meant.
That'll move us up 15.
Yep, they'll mark it off 15. Hey, that's 3 plays in a row and 3 first downs for the Cardinals. We'll take it any way you can get it. 4:17 to go. Clock ticks. Cardinals on top, 7-3. 1st and 10 at the Bayside 35-yard line.
I'm thinking right here we go with a little run play to no, and then we take a chunk shot for the end zone. But they are lined up in bunch.
Trio of Cardinals, bottom of your screen. Make that a quartet. They'll throw it out to Moss quick. Nothing there. And he will lose a yard on the play.
Just laid that dude out.
Yes, he did. There's something positive on that play.
Yeah.
And that'll stop the clock. 3:53 to go. 2nd and 13.
I think we take a chunk play right here.
Yep. They'll send a trio to the top, 2 to the bottom. They go empty. First time tonight. Bayside showed a little pressure, backing off. They got 3 down linemen. They'll shift the play. They'll bring Moss back in. They'll bring Smith in. They're going to give to Moss on the stretch, see what he can do. He'll get out wide left. He's got some running room, and guess what? He's there.
What a run.
What a run. Nothing there. Mitchell, you said it best earlier. As I said, no dancing, but just the patience to let your blocks come unfold, and then, boom, hit that hole, and just like that, huge pickup all the way down inside the 20. I think he picked up 15 or 16, and it's another Cardinal first down.
Yeah, again, I mean, he held his own right there, stretched to the outside, kept stretching until he was forced to cut up, and I mean, it all worked out for the best.
Boy, is it fun to watch this cat run, man. I love watching Noah.
I mean, he's just so quick, and he's a powerful runner as well.
Bayside showing pressure. They'll fake the give. Oh, he had Walton wide open. Just a little overthrown, incomplete.
Almost picked
and that
off.
will bring up 2nd and 10.
It would be huge for the Cardinals to go up 14-3 right here with maybe 3 minutes left for the Bayside Admirals to get any points and then going into halftime.
Yep.
That would really just boost the entire morale of the team.
Yep, Mitchell is in for Walton. They'll change the look. Smith is in. Jones in the slot. Tomlinson, top of your screen. Ace formation, 2 in the back. Fake the give to Mitchell. They flood Moss out, looking for him out. Nothing there, and Rivers will just throw it to his feet, survive another play, and that will bring up 3rd down and 10.
We got to score. I mean, I would be fine with a field goal right here, but, I mean, it would get us the ball back a little quicker if we got to stop on defense. But a touchdown would be our best option right here for going up big and kind of keeping Bayside away from us.
Clock is stopped. 3:31 to go. Play clock under 20. Cardinals need 10. Get down around the 9-yard line for a first down. They got Moss in the backfield. Little bunch formation to the right. They'll send Moss out and go empty this time. Rivers has time. He's looking. He's
Tucker.
got Tomlinson open.
Oh, what a
Are
catch
you
by
kidding
Braden
me?
Smith. Oh, my goodness.
Double coverage to the top. Braylon Smith, that back left pylon. And Mr. Smith, your first touchdown of the season and career at St. Michael. Rivers to Smith. 19-yard touchdown pass. Cardinals on top, 13-3.
I hope we have a replay of that one. Let's look at it. I mean, my goodness, just no one open at all. Braden Smith, great awareness, going backwards, leveling out.
You know, when
just what a catch.
Mitchell, when he threw that, I thought
look at that height
he was
he's
throwing
got
to
there.
Tomlinson. But hey, how about Smith high pointing that ball at the back of the pylon over the Bayside defender?
And that's a catch on Sundays as well. Got both
Absolutely. Speaking of both feet in, we got Skipper to snap, Ward to hold, Garcia, PAT pending.
Again, I mean, just a great job by Braden and also Brody of kind of staying deep and letting Tucker stay shallow. And, I mean, just getting everybody separated and getting Bayside kind of thrown for a loop.
Ooh, looks like the Cardinals have been assessed with a personal foul and sportsmanlike conduct.
That'll go on the kickoff.
I wonder if some words were exchanged.
It looked like it.
Yeah, maybe they're just exchanging pleasantries.
They said hello.
Hello.
We just got in the touchdown.
Or at least that's the version or the story we would like to tell.
That's our story,
3:22 to
and we're
go.
sticking to it.
PAT pending.
14 is the holder.
Hudson Ward.
There you go.
Snap. Kick. Automatic. 14-3. Oh, wait. No. Pushed it wide. Cardinals on top, 13-3. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call today, 251-850-2015, or visit undergroundpump.com.
You build impressive projects in a strong business. Now take it further with a partner who understands construction inside and out. At Crowshields Bailey, we provide the insight, strategy, and expertise that help contractors grow smarter, operate smoother, and reach new heights. Crowshields Bailey, building beyond the numbers since 1986.
LoopCoin has proudly served Mobile since 1963 with integrity and loyalty. With over 75 years of combined experience, our family-owned business offers rare gold and silver coins and more. Visit us at 3972 Government Boulevard in Mobile or call 251-661-2800.
Welcome back to the nest, where Garcia will kick off from his 25-yard line after the failed PAT. Cardinals on top, 13-3 with 3:22 to go here in the second quarter.
A little update on that Saraland-Jackson game. 7-6, the Spartans have taken the lead.
Fielded short, sky kick.
Oh, we got a tackle.
Bayside's got a little bit of running room, but it is snuffed out around the 44-yard line. Walker Collins on the return. A little bit of jawing going on out there. 1st and 10 for the Admirals.
Now, we still got 3 minutes left, but I don't think any of us predicted a 3-13 score this close to halftime here.
No, not at all.
Figured a little bit more higher scoring. Both teams, actually.
Again, we came out a little flat on offense and defense, let Bayside kind of run it down the throat and get some easy plays and get 3, and we just didn't really do much on offense that next possession.
1st and 10. Play clock down to 4. 3, 2. They'll get it off just in time. They'll fake to give the Yamani, and they'll throw it to Collins on the end-around toss. He'll plant his foot, cut. He's got running room, and he's off.
He's off.
One man to beat. He's got Lavoie, and Lavoie will run him out of bounds right there around the 23-yard line. Huge chunk play for the Admirals by the junior, Walker Collins, on the end-around pitch.
It just can't happen. We got too many guys trying to go for the outside, not enough on the inside.
1, 2, 3, 4 missed tackles. They had him for a loss. He was able to get by. Admirals looking to go quick. They'll go 3 receivers to the top. Yamani in the backfield to Barnett to the right. Barnett's going to roll to the right. He's looking. He's got a receiver open. It's caught. Bo Anderson makes the catch. He's forced out of bounds. He'll pick up 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down and short.
Marja just lays him out. I mean, again, it's just another simple hitch route, and he's just sitting there for forever. We got to be on that.
Yep, he was wide open.
I'm starting to be impressed by the quarterback for Bayside.
Yeah, he plays cool and calm. He's going to fake the give. There's flags all over. False start. Back him up. But, yeah, Tony, he's done a great job of getting the ball out as fast tonight. And
he had a little sidearm on that last pass there.
Yeah. Finding a way to get around the defender. And
interesting, too, because we expected Bo Miller at quarterback.
Yeah, a little bit of an old switcheroo.
Yeah, I'm very interested about that. But the quarterback's played great tonight. I mean, he hasn't made many mistakes.
Yep. Barnett and Yamani. That's the duo. They'll fake the give to Yamani. Barnett's looking left. He's got a receiver open. But, hey, look who's there. Number 8, Brody Jones. He steps up in front of the intended receiver, Bo Miller, and makes the interception. Interception, Cardinals.
Good job by Brody Jones reading the ball, reading the route, and just coming in and
oh, he was all over that route. You talk about a receiver that knows what's going on as he anticipated and made the break. Huge turnover for the Cardinals as the Admirals were driving. Now the Cardinals will flip the script, and it's 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Cardinals will operate on the right hash. Rivers gets the play. They'll break the huddle. Play clock down to 6. They'll have to go quick. Down to 4. They'll get the play off. He'll hit Moss out of the backfield. Moss will break a tackle. Little Texas two-step right there, but not before he picks up a few yards.
So that'll be about a 6-yard gain.
Yep, 6 on the play. 2:08 to go. Clock stops.
Interested to see what we run here.
Yep. You would love to see the Cardinals score here and get the ball back to start the second half. They'll spread 3 to the bottom of the screen. Tomlinson to the top. Moss to the right in the backfield. Rivers changes the play. Bayside showing pressure. They're bringing pressure. They'll go quick to Walton. It's a quick hitter. Walton's out right. He'll cut back in. He will have the Cardinal first down with his 2nd reception of the night.
That's a good job by B right there, just getting up and out as you want to do on those outside screen plays. Just watch the replay right here. And, I mean, he just did the most with what he could.
Mitchell, you know it best, having played the Y and being caught up in the wash of light. What's it like to receive that catch in heavy traffic like that? What are you just looking to do?
You're just looking to get out of there. I mean, as Coach Rivers says it best during practice, just get up and out. Just get up and out. You don't want to stand there and try and go outside because, I mean, it's not going to end well because you got everybody coming outside for you. So just get up and out of there. I mean, you just got to go inside. You got to get out. Follow your blocks, especially from the tackles and the tight end and whoever's playing over there.
Well done, my friend. Speaking of get out, it's 1:42 to go. Play clock down to 12. Rivers drops. Rivers is looking. He's going to hit Moss out of the backfield. Moss will get out across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out around the 35-yard line where the clock, or 34, where the clock will stop, and that will bring up 2nd down for St. Michael.
Again, that looks like they're doubling Tucker up top on those corner routes as we watch the replay right here. Yeah, Tucker's just double covered. Or covered very good by number 10, actually.
Yeah, but what you like with Rivers, don't force the ball. Check down. Live for another down. 2nd and 3. 1:32 to go. Fake the give to Moss. They'll throw quick to Jones out in the slot. Jones will take it. Get out across shoestring tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Good inside screen right there to Brody. Again, just got up and out.
Cardinals going to look to go quick. Time's running out. 1:15 on the game clock here in the second quarter as St. Michael leads 13-3 over the Rivals down the street. They'll have 3 receivers to the right side. They'll bring Smith in. He's behind Lee Travis. They fake the give to Moss. Rivers is throwing. He's got Jones deep and just overthrows the intended receiver to a wide-open Brody Jones. A little bit of arm strength there, just a little flick, and, hey, that's 50 yards.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks like a busted coverage all over from Bayside. You had Braden Walton wide open on the 50. You had Brody Jones wide open down the field. So, I mean, he could have gotten the best of both worlds in either throw.
Well, the clock stopped. 53 seconds to go. Cardinals needing roughly around 61 yards to get in. Should have 1 or 2 timeouts available. They'll send all their receivers to the bottom of your screen. They'll send Moss in motion. They fake to give the Moss. They throw the backside screen to Smith. Smith's got some room. He's out across the 50, 45, down to the 42 where he will pick up almost 20 yards on the play, and more importantly, out of bounds and a first down Cardinals.
Yeah, a really good misdirection screen.
Yep. But
they thought they were hitting him with the running back screen, turn around, Braden Smith standing wide open.
Cardinals opting to use one of their timeouts here with 44 seconds to go. Mitchell, we're going to keep going to that brain of yours. And Franklin, what do you think right here if you're the Cardinals?
Honestly, I mean, we got plenty of time. We got 44 seconds. I mean, you can run so many plays in this amount of time. I think we take 1 or 2 deep shots right here. But I think we're going to slowly inch down the field, probably get a 10-yard gain, try and get 1 or 2 10-yard gains and find somebody wide open in the end zone. But, I honestly, we can take our time. Pat, I know I have confidence in Patricio. He'll drill it. Yeah, but, I mean, we can take our time with pretty much anything. Just run simple little routes, simple little drag routes, slant routes. We can run some out routes, some shags, some shins. Just easy little quick hitters.
For sure. What I would do, I would send Brody Jones, Tucker Tomlinson, some go routes and some posts. They ever get over and chuck it out. But I would also send B and Braden Smith on some in routes because that will really catch the Admirals off guard. They're going to really try to guard, Brody Jones and Tucker because they're the main guys. But then hitting these guys that are also super talented underneath can be really valuable for us.
Well, we shall find out. 1st and 10. Ball at the 43-yard line at Bayside. They'll bring Smith in motion. Walton and Jones, bottom of your screen. Fake to give to Moss. They're going to throw to Tomlinson on the slant. Nothing there. He's hit quick. He might have a yard and a half. But the Cardinals are going to have to go quick. Nothing there.
Again, just quick hitters. But as you said, we got to go fast. We'll probably take a shot right here, if I had to guess.
2nd and 9. Game clock down to 22. Rivers is going to drop. He's got Jones underneath. He's trying to flush Jones, but hey, he will scramble.
Good scramble, got to bounce 13 seconds.
Absolutely. He will get down around the 35-yard line. Pick up, 6?
It looks like about. I think we can run 1 or 2 more plays before we opt for a field goal.
Absolutely. Going to need a little more room. From here, it would be a big one.
Yeah.
Did you see the guy in preseason? Did I see that right? 70-something yard field goal?
Cam Little. He hit I think it was 70 yards.
Jeez.
Yeah, 70 yards. Would have been an NFL record, but since it was preseason, it was not.
Yeah, that's the stinky part about it for him. I hate it for him.
Here we go. Rivers drops. He's looking bottom of your screen. Heavy pressure. He throws to Walton. Walton makes his 3rd reception of the night, and he is out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Great start for B. Walton. 3 receptions tonight, but we've got a flag at the top of the screen.
It looked like the ref signaled a sideline warning, but it could be illegal formation up at the top.
6 seconds to go.
Looks like they're about to go pick up the flag.
Let's remind everybody to stick around for the CMG Engineers halftime show where we'll discuss stats and what's going on around the region. I don't think there are no region games tonight, but we're interested in what Jackson's doing. W.S. Neal. See where everybody's at.
Tony, how about them Foley Lions? I got to bring up the alma mater.
Of course. We know BD likes his Lions.
That's right. Got to bring them up. I hadn't had my update from Coach PJ yet. I hadn't seen them. Speaking of update, here we are, 6 seconds to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Looks like we might have 1 play left, possibly 2. It's going to have to happen fast. Rivers drops. He's got Jones wide open. 1 second left. He had Jones wide open on that seam route straight down there. Heavy pressure. He had to get rid of it.
Showing 0 on the clock, but they're arguing there should be time, and I agree with them.
Yep, there should be 1 second left.
Yeah, it looks like there was 1 second left on that clock. Checking in on the Saraland-Jackson game. Saraland's got a huge pickup, and they're down inside the 10. It is still 7-6.
Oh, 6A versus 4A.
Looks like they will give it to him. 1 second left on the clock. And they are not sending Patricio out there.
They're not, are they?
This should do it. Last play of the game.
Interesting.
But
Interesting.
You know what? I'm sorry. I was thinking ahead. Can the half end on a defensive penalty? Going ahead and put the old announcer jinx on. We got Smith bottom of the screen. Walton, Jones, and Tomlinson. No, that's not a law firm. That's a trio of Cardinal receivers top of your screen. Rivers is going to roll. They got to clear out. They've got Smith out of bounds, incomplete. And that'll do it here at the half, where the St. Michael Cardinals are on top of the Bayside Admirals 13-3. You have been watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Engineers have been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 25 years. We are a full-service engineering firm for industrial and commercial clients. We have experience in marine applications, rail design, shipyard facilities, schools, churches, and more. CMG engineers take great pride in working one-on-one with our clients to provide a reliable design solution with long-term maintenance in mind. Call CMG engineers today at 251-433-1611. Go Cardinals.
Underground Pump and Pipe is locally owned and is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Covering Baldwin and Mobile County, our high-qualified service technicians are on the call to help in times of need. Services include maintenance, installation, tank cleanings, septic tank conversions, and video inspections. If your red light is on, make sure to call Underground Pump and Pipe at 251-850-2015 or visit us at our website at undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals.
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to taking the absolute best care of your pet. We are dedicated to providing special care for all your pet's needs in a family-friendly atmosphere and truly care about the health and wellness of your pet. We are located just minutes from the beaches on Highway 59 South across from Old Time Pottery. Dr. Casey Singley, associates, and his staff would like to invite you and your family to join in on the special pet care given at AMC. Call us today at 251-955-5900 or visit amcgulfcoast.com today. Go Cardinals.
Hey, welcome back to the Nest, where it's halftime, and we're going to go over the stats a little bit. We may watch the band here as they're out on the field for you. Let's see if I can come up with some sound for the band. How's that? In a moment or two of the Cardinal marching band. They have a new instructor this year. And goodness sakes, I had his name and now I can't find it. while that's going on, let's take a look at the stats. And again, we're using a new stat app here at the Wild Cardinal Network. And the first half has been input by Franklin Cash. And that is called Pressbox Stats. Now, you can either download the app. They both have iPhone and Android apps for it. Or you could go to a web page, pressboxstats.com. Search for the team, St. Michael WCN, or just search WCN, and it'll come up. And there we should have live stats throughout the game, and then, of course, the season will build up as we go. Right now we're looking at Noah Moss with 4 rushes and 30 yards. Let's see, he's of course, our leading rusher. That's a 7.5 average for him. As far as receiving, Braden Smith, 2 receptions for 37 yards, and of course that touchdown, just an awesome touchdown. Real nice catch for him. Brody Jones with 3 receptions for 34 yards. Braden Walton, 3 receptions for 32 yards and a TD. Noah Moss has 3 receptions for 12 yards, and Tucker Tomlinson 2 receptions for 4 yards, as they seem to have covered up Tucker fairly well this evening, maybe even zeroing in on him a little bit. As far as our quarterback, Gunnar Rivers, is concerned, he's 13 out of 20 right now for 119 yards and 2 touchdowns. So things are going well for Gunnar so far. 13 out of 20. He's been about 55% or so, a little bit higher than that. And that is about it. We got a kickoff return of 9 yards for Tucker Tomlinson. And that is about it for your offensive stats. But again, if you know my contact information, phone number, email, something like that, and you are following along with these stats right now, just go ahead and give me a text if you think it's working good or not, or after the game. That is fine. This is our first night using these stats, so I'm real curious how this is going to turn out for us as far as a fan experience. I'm kind of excited about it. We got Mitchell. He'll be putting the stats in during the second half.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as far as Bayside's concerned, I'm showing Joe Smith. I don't think that's right, actually. We've got Joe Smith running, passing, and receiving for Bayside, and I think that's just a quick entry. But the quarterback for Bayside, can you tell me his name?
It was Bo Miller, but I believe
he's substitute.
They have I can't remember. I think it was number 6, Davis Barnett.
Okay, we'll come up with it. He's 9 out of 19 for 82 yards, just a little bit less than 50%. And then they have a rusher who has 13 rushes for 79 yards.
I believe that's Noah Kane.
Noah Kane. And a receiver has 6 receptions for 50 yards. Looks like the only receiver. Now, we may be just giving it to just one receiver, perhaps, because we have a lack of roster for the Bayside Academy in the stat app. But other than that, everything seems to be going good. You not only have the live stats, you have the plays. You can go down and look at the actual plays as they're going through in the quarters. And, again, our first time using it, so we'll see how all that goes. I'm going to turn that over to Mitchell. It looks like we need to go into the third quarter, but that's about it. Mitchell, give me a little bit of summary on that first half there. A real slow start for the Cardinals.
Yeah. I mean, we just came out flat-footed, especially on defense. I mean, they just let them chew the clock away, and then we didn't have much of a response for them on the first offensive drive. But came back strong on that punt and got the defense some energy. And then we finally started to ramp up with a few quick plays to Brody, Tucker, and Noah. And then we kind of just never looked back from there, scoring 2 touchdowns. Not sure what the missed field goal was about. It looked good from here, but
not a cameraman in sight. Oh, here he is.
What did I do wrong out there?
Not a thing. The cameraman's doing good. John Marlowe, right, John?
Yes, sir.
Jerry's brother is up here helping us tonight on the camera. And, sir, could you tell me your father's name? Marshall Marlowe. We want all of the St. Michael Cardinal family to say a prayer for Mr. Marlowe, who is ill up near the Birmingham area. Outside of Athens. And he is ill, and our prayers to Jerry and John's father this weekend. I know you'll be heading up there right after the game.
I won't be able to make it up there because I have prior obligations. Jerry says, from my understanding, Jerry's going.
And good. Again, our prayers out to him.
Yeah,
as the family is the most important thing here at St. Michael. Well, we've got an interesting score of 13-3. Let's take a quick break as we're about halfway through the halftime. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
At MH3, we relieve the stress of finding corporate gifts that are unique to you. MH3 has branded apparel, insulated drinkware, technology items, custom totes, and hundreds of more selections. MH3 can help you select the items for your customers and employees that will be the perfect gift. For over 20 years, MH3 has continued to excel in providing signs, banners, specialty items, and direct mail. MH3, located at the Loop in Midtown, call 251-476-4643 today. Go Cardinals.
Pickering Building and Renovations is a local builder building custom houses and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. We will be hosting the 2024 Baldwin County Home Builders Showcase House. The viewing dates of this showcase house will be between October 12th and 13th and October 19th and the 20th. The viewing location for the showcase house will be in the North Hills neighborhood. This year we'll be working with the Make-A-Wish Foundation on this year's showcase home. Visit pickeringbuilding.com for more updates.
Underground Pump and Pipe is locally owned and is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Covering Baldwin and Mobile, our highly qualified service technicians are on call to help in times of need. Services include maintenance, installation, tank cleaning, septic tank conversions, and video inspection. If your red light is on, make sure to call us at Underground Pump and Pipe at 251-850 or 2015, or visit us at our website, undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals.
LoopCoin is a family-owned and operated business which has served this community with integrity and loyalty since 1963. Our helpful and friendly staff has combined experience over 75 years. We offer a wide variety of products like rare gold and silver coins and unique jewelry. Your needs are always our goal, and we take pride in assisting you and look forward to this experience. Call us at 251-661-2800 or come visit us at 3972 Government Boulevard in Mobile, Alabama.
At Crow Shields Bailey, we are more than just your accountants. We are your growth partners. As a business owner, you build something incredible. You achieve success through hard work, smart decisions, and vision. With Crow Shields Bailey as your outsourced CFO, you gain clarity, control, and insights that let your business reach heights you haven't even imagined. Crow Shields Bailey, reaching beyond the numbers since 1986. Visit us at csbcpa.com.
That'll work.
Welcome back to the CMG Engineers halftime show.
Nice call.
You are looking live here at the Nest. It's getting muggy outside, but we're cool here in the booth. Now, Mr. Tony, I want to highlight something that is brand new this year at St. Michael, and that is girls flag football.
Interesting. It's going to be interesting. Now, a lot of teams have been, across the South have been doing that over the last half dozen years or so. But here comes St. Michael. Dayla Anderson, quarterback, correct?
I believe so. I believe they kind of switch around a little bit. Actually, I think they all kind of play different positions at times. Just looking from some of the clips off of Instagram that the school has posted. So it'll be interesting to see. I believe they play an away game
next week. I think it's Tuesday, perhaps Monday. We will be home actually next week for a JV game, and I think there's a middle school game too. Actually, the JV game is in Robertsdale, and the middle school game is home. Mm-hmm. That's it. And so we look forward actually to the middle school game. It'll be rather interesting. We've got Gunnar Rivers is in the broadcast class this year, and he's going to come out here and call the game that his brother will be the quarterback on. So that'll be interesting.
That will be interesting.
I did have a question for Gunnar, and you tell me your thoughts on this. But if you remember, and he scored more than one, but when he was in 8th grade, he came in against Satsuma, threw like a 60-yard touchdown. Just a beautiful pass. Everybody just went, wow.
Yeah.
Now, Pete Rivers is in 8th grade. If we were to get ahead, do you think we could see Pete Rivers come out onto the field this year? Now, he's always on the sideline doing the ball boy thing, but I'm going to keep my eye on him. And the night that he shows up in uniform, against maybe Satsuma perhaps, or Orange Beach or something like that, I'm going to be watching for it myself.
Now, I really wouldn't be surprised if we see Pete out there. I believe we got Cam Kerbel and Gunnar playing in 8th grade. They played at, I believe it was Wilcox Central and Satsuma.
That's right, Cam did, yeah.
But I really wouldn't be surprised if we saw Pete playing. I mean,
No, if we get up in a game, now that's not always a given, but if we
Yeah.
get up in a game against Satsuma when Gunner came in, I think we were up by 4 touchdowns or something as
Yep.
he substituted for Josh Murphy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and then I think it was in the first drive he threw a beautiful 60-yard pass to Robert Watson.
Yep.
On the post, and I mean it was just a dime.
Yep. That was his introductory pass, I think. He did score 2 touchdowns and threw for 224 yards when he was in the 8th grade as far as varsity stats. I find that interesting.
Yeah.
And you're eligible to get stats from 7th grade all the way through senior. You can get 6 years worth of stats, but 7th grade, you're really talking about a young man going out against some really mature, much more mature bodies out there in that field. That 6 years time frame really would make a difference.
Yeah,
You'd have to be
absolutely.
exceptional to get out there in 7th grade.
Yeah, and I mean there are a bunch of limitations as well with how many games you can play a week in middle school. I believe it's 1 game a week.
Yeah.
And you cannot.
So many games per year or something?
Yeah.
So he can't play. You couldn't start all the middle school games and all the varsity games or anything like that.
So Gunner sat out. I think it was 2 middle school games to be
in order to
playing
come in and play varsity. Yeah. Yeah.
So that.
And that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, and I think the middle school went undefeated that year, so they had no problem without Gunner.
Yeah. And that's the thing. We did have in the state of Alabama, we had an 8th grade quarterback win a straight championship.
Trent
Was
Seaborn.
that last year or 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Yeah.
I believe it was 3 years ago. He's in Gunner's grade. He's
Yes.
a junior.
Yes. So now that guy can have career stats similar to Gunner's. He's not there yet. He didn't throw for 3,900 yards last year.
No.
But he's a good quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's winning a state championship in 8th grade is especially at Thompson. A lot of people like to call Thompson University. I mean, they play high level teams. They are a high level team as well. But I mean, it's impressive for anybody to be playing 8th grade football and win a state championship, especially blowing out Auburn.
Yeah. He had a very impressive 8th grade season. There's no doubt about it. I mean, it wasn't like, they ran for 3,000 yards and he just handed off the ball. I think he threw for 2,000 or 2,200 yards, something like that.
Yeah.
So, productive season, not 3,900 yards, but a very productive season. 2,200 yards is above average.
Yeah.
There's
absolutely.
no question. All right, well, let's take a quick break. We got 4.5 minutes approximately left till kickoff. We'll get one more break in here for the I almost said it, CMG Engineers. This is the CMG Engineers halftime show. We'll be right back. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
At MH3, we relieve the stress of finding corporate gifts that are unique to you. MH3 has branded apparel, insulated drinkware, technology items, custom totes, and hundreds of more selections. MH3 can help you select the items for your customers and employees that will be the perfect gift. For over 20 years, MH3 has continued to excel in providing signs, banners, specialty items, and direct mail. MH3, located at the Loop in Midtown, call 251-476-4643 today. Go Cardinals.
Pickering Building and Renovations is a local builder building custom houses and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. We will be hosting the 2024 Baldwin County Home Builders Showcase House. The viewing dates of this showcase house will be between October 12th and 13th and October 19th and the 20th. The viewing location for the showcase house will be in the North Hills neighborhood. This year we'll be working with the Make-A-Wish Foundation on this year's showcase home. Visit pickeringbuilding.com for more updates.
Underground Pump and Pipe is locally owned and is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Covering Baldwin and Mobile, our highly qualified service technicians are on call to help in times of need. Services include maintenance, installation, tank cleaning, septic tank conversions, and video inspection. If your red light is on, make sure to call us at Underground Pump and Pipe at 251-850 or 2015, or visit us at our website, undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals.
LoopCoin is a family-owned and operated business which has served this community with integrity and loyalty since 1963. Our helpful and friendly staff has combined experience over 75 years. We offer a wide variety of products like rare gold and silver coins and unique jewelry. Your needs are always our goal, and we take pride in assisting you and look forward to this experience. Call us at 251-661-2800 or come visit us at 3972 Government Boulevard in Mobile, Alabama.
At Crow Shields Bailey, we are more than just your accountants. We are your growth partners. As a business owner, you build something incredible. You achieve success through hard work, smart decisions, and vision. With Crow Shields Bailey as your outsourced CFO, you gain clarity, control, and insights that let your business reach heights you haven't even imagined. Crow Shields Bailey, reaching beyond the numbers since 1986. Visit us at csbcpa.com.
That'll work. Hey, we're back at the nest for Bayside on a Friday night, late August. Friday Night Lights, Southern Alabama. Where else are you gonna be?
Mr. Tony, if you don't mind, I got some score updates here.
Please.
Coach B, to answer your question, your Foley Lions are tied at 0-0 with Baldwin County.
Goodness grief.
IMG Academy is up 6-0 against Hoover.
Really? Ooh, that's interesting.
Couple games here. Enterprise is up 10-3 against Andalusia, and McGill Tulin and the Daphne Trojans are tied at 14 at half. Did not see that one coming.
Let's go Trojans. Mitchell, do me a favor. Don't report back on Foley unless it's good news, okay?
I won't.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
Fairhope dropped a big one last night.
They did.
How about Jackson Saraland?
It is 7-6. Saraland leads, surprisingly. I did not think that Saraland would be up, but they are. And then one last one for you here. 14-7, St. Paul's leads against UMS Wright.
Oh, wow. Battle of Old Shell Road in week 1. I was speaking with somebody earlier today, and their quote was, "We will stomp UMS." And then I quickly reminded them, my friend, it is a rivalry game.
A lot of good, interesting games on in week 0. But tonight, we are all focused on the Cardinals and the Admirals as your Cardinals lead 13-3 over the rivals.
Now, the Admirals got moved down to 3A. I wanted to ask BD a little bit about the reclassification. First of all, I'm just going to put it out there. I hate reclassifying every 2 years. I would like reclassifying every 5 years, something along those lines, to give yourselves a little bit of just get those people like us playing each other in the same division and whatnot. What is your opinion on that as a coach? You don't know who you're playing 2 years from now.
Well, yeah, there's a couple of things. The whole that affects the private school. You got two things going against you. You've got the multiplier, which is 1 point whatever versus
I think it's 1.4.
Yeah, 1.4 that they're factoring in student-wise versus, the one for a public school. And then on top of that, you got the competitive balance, the formula, which if you propel yourself, like us in soccer, we're 5A. In volleyball, Bayside is 7A. So with 200 and something students, they're trying to compete in 7A for volleyball. And I know they've had success, but when you're going up against schools to where the enrollment is 1,300, 1,400, 1,500.
Difficult.
That's hard. But to answer your question, I do not like the reclassification every 2 years. The public schools, you can win state championship year after year, and guess what? You just sit there idle, and there's no movement. And the only way to get out of that is in that 2-year reclass period. If you do not make the playoffs, period, and score a single point, you can come back down as a private school, but that's almost impossible to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure about those rules, and I did look at that classification, that formula, competitive balance formula, and is that complicated?
We're one more away from moving up to 6A in soccer, and with the dual sports like that, it pulls the boys up as well.
Hey, while we're talking about that, Mitchell Franklin, let's give a round of applause for last year's Coach of the Year in State 4A Alabama. Coach BD, Brian Daughtery, and the girls soccer team, again, the 3rd year in a row to the state championship. BD, I can't do nothing but beat you on the back for that. That is just awesome.
Oh, well, thank you, man. Our arch nemesis, Westminster Christian, but you know what they say, Tony? The 4th time is a charm. Or at least that's what I tell myself.
Well, let's go for it.
But, hey, let's talk about we've got volleyball in action tonight at the Juanita Bodie tournament in Birmingham. We've got our cross-country teams going tomorrow. What's the latest on swim when you guys kick off?
We start mid-September. I believe it's September 17th at Lake Forest.
Perfect.
That's
a
right.
lot of sports going on.
Yeah.
And interesting, our inaugural year of Lady Cardinal flag football kicks off on the 26th at Alberta.
We were just talking about that. Yep. Mitchell and I had a conversation about that.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. I'm really excited about it.
2 senior girls, Dayla Anderson and Luna Cruz. Now, one thing I want to mention, I didn't get to earlier about the classifications. Do you see Jackson going to 5A, maybe 6A? Because Bayside, being a pretty good competitor in 4A, moving down to 3A, we'll have teams like Satsuma who are getting run over every year. But then we have teams like Jackson who are running over people every year. What's your thoughts on that, BD?
Well, I think once again with a public school, it's going to depend on like the enrollment. You look at T.R. Miller, them and W.S. Neal, both in Bruton and East Bruton. The last 2 years, Neal was down in 3A. Miller was 4A. Last reclass, Miller goes to 3A. Neal comes up. So Jackson could be in one of those boats where it all depends on the population. And here we go. Wilkinson with a kick to start the second half. It's going to be fielded by Brody Jones inside the 10. He's going to cut right. A little bit of running room. He's out across the 30. 35, where he is just hit at the 40-yard line. Not before the Cardinals will start with excellent position. 11:50 to go. Opening drive, third quarter.
Mr. Electric himself getting it all the way from the 10-yard line to the 40. Great job by Brody Jones there. Now, BD, I have to disagree. I don't think it should, be determined by population. If you're winning state championships by 60 points or more, it might be time to go to a higher region.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. If you're going to, hold one side to that, I think, you need to have it across the board.
That's right.
To where everybody. But, wow, Cherokee County, do you think they've still woke up yet from that drumming in that state champ? They were down, was it 50-0 before halftime?
I mean.
Oh.
I think Jackson had the third stringers in the third quarter.
Geez, I was throwing the white towel at the TV. Give to Moss. Off right. He'll run off tackle. He's got some running room behind Jones. He'll stretch it out. Down inside the 40. He'll tiptoe ballet style all the way down. But looks like they're going to mark him out at the 35, 36. First down, Cardinals. But, yeah, I felt like I was in Rocky. Like, Rock, I'm throwing the towel in it for Cherokee County.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Let's see if we can be the ones going there this year.
Man, I don't see where he stepped out of bounds.
Amazing.
35, right there saying he stepped out of bounds right there. Right there.
Looks right at the 38.
Tony, see my comment on officials. They'll fake to give to Moss, quick hitter to Jones. He'll make a step, plant, cut, back, jump. He'll drag 3 Bayside defenders forward where he will pick up 5 or 6 on the play. That'll bring up second down and short.
I love how all the players in St. Michael are very patient. Whether that's big players like Noah Moss or electrified players like Brody Jones. They're always trying to find an alleyway, not just trying to run through somebody.
Oh, and that's hard, open field tackle. Just try to make a play like that. Cardinals will send 3 to the top of the screen. They got Tomlinson to the bottom of the boundary. They'll flip Moss from right to left. Offset of Rivers out of the shotgun. Walton top of the screen. They're going to give to Moss. He'll plant his foot. He's going to ride behind Lee Travis. And he will lunge forward, and he should have the first down.
Got a nice bump forward there from the Bayside defender.
He did. I just, let's talk about Lee Travis tonight, running behind Lee's a sophomore, correct?
He's a sophomore, yes.
Sophomore, younger brother of John Travis. And the job that he has done tonight, Moss just patiently awaiting, following the Dirty Birds up front for a Cardinal first down. Mitchell's in. They'll send Jones and Walton top of the screen.
Interested to see what St. Michael will do right here, whether they'll hand it off or throw a quick hitter to B or Brody Jones.
Pistol formation. Hollywood Mitchell's offset of Braylon Smith. Rivers is going to drop. He's going to look. He's got Jones wide open. He makes the catch.
He'll get down to around the 16-yard line.
And guess what? R2J. Rivers to Mr. Jones. First down for the Cardinals as they are marching on this opening drive of the third quarter. 9:56 to go here from the nest. Cardinals on top, 13-3, and looking to punch one in and add more.
Let's see what they do right here, Coach BD. I think they'll hit another. I think they'll hit another quick pass here. But with this heavy set, I think they'll hand it off.
Yep. 2 tight ends, 1 to the left, right. They'll bring Hollywood in motion. He'll line up behind Smith. Pistol formation. They're going to tuck it, give it to Moss. He's going to stretch it left. Nothing there, but guess what?
Nice.
He's going to work forward and pick up, what was that, 4 or 5 yards? Or maybe 6.
Cardinals coming out with a total different attitude than last quarter. Starting this quarter, driving all the way down the field. You know, the first drive last time we got negative yards. We didn't get past the line of scrimmage. This time traveling 50, 60 yards, hoping to end with 6.
Heavy package. Give to Moss. He's going to tap dance,
That's
lunge
a
forward.
touchdown.
Superman's in. First rushing touchdown of the year for Noah Moss, the senior and South Alabama commit. Punches it in from 6 yards out, and just like that, it's 19 to throw. 19 to 3. 8:56 to go here in the second. Garcia on, PAT pending. Ward to hold. Skipper to snap.
Well played there by the Cardinals. Showing brute strength.
Kick is up, and it's good, just like that. Cardinals on top, 20 to 3. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Path Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction, disaster planning, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com.
At Branco & Associates, we provide trusted legal counsel with experience and dedication our clients deserve. When the stakes are high, you need a team committed to protecting your rights. At Branco & Associates, relationships come first. Call us at 251-270-3211.
CMG engineers have been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 25 years. With experience in rail design, shipyard facilities, schools, churches, and more, CMG engineers are ready to make your next project a success. Call 251-433-1611. Go Cardinals.
Here we are back at the nest. Third quarter action. Cardinals on top, 20 to 3. 8:56 to go. Garcia with the kick, and guess what? It's another touchback.
Showing great strength from the Chilean. Actually, I think that was George. Yeah, that was George.
It was number 32.
Was it George?
It was number 32.
George
yeah.
with Ganaris with old switcheroo.
See what Bayside has up their sleeve right here. Like you guys said earlier, they might have to play a little bit of catch up right here, down a couple touchdowns.
Here we go for the Admirals. Trailing by 17, first and 10. They'll bring a man in motion. Barnett's going to give. He'll give to Yamani. He's off right guard, right tackle, but here comes a flag and the hold of in the area, the vicinity of holding. Let's see what they call.
Looks like you only get about 1 or 2 right there.
You know, like I said, last half, the Cardinals are doing a great job getting low this game when tackling. We've seen countless times that players are tripped up, their knees go behind them. I mean, it's just great form tackling that Coach Simon Corpassi is teaching these guys.
Legal procedure.
Yeah.
Some free yards for the Cardinals.
Back them up 5.
They'll do it again. First and 15. Clock running. 8:44. Bayside deep in their own territory. Cardinals showing pressure. Barnett's going to drop. He's going to hit the screen. He's got Yamani out of the backfield. He's got some running room. But there is Lavoie.
Lavoie
stripped the ball. He's got the ball. Guess what? What appeared to be a nice gain for the Admirals. Kamar J. Lavoie, the senior, strips the ball from Yamani, turns the position on the field, and it is first and 10 for the Cardinals inside the 15-yard line.
We do have a flag, though, BD.
Here comes another flag.
Possession is going to change, though.
Flags all over the place.
That is crazy. This second strip from Kamar J this season.
Just kept going at it. Look at it. That's awesome. Let's see if we can back that up just a little bit. If you notice, he is fighting for that ball right here. Look at him.
Looks like he got to about the 16-yard line on that gain.
I don't know. That guy might have been down. Look at that.
Tony, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't see anything, Tony.
I said might.
Hey, do these guys look Cardinal red to y'all, or are they clear?
Illegal procedure against Bayside.
That'll be declined.
Yeah, it's getting a little chippy out there.
Getting a little chippy.
That is crazy. I can't believe that.
Back it up 15.
That just shows a tremendous effort played all around the ball,
Absolutely.
from the corners to the linebackers, the defensive linemen.
That's the definition of playing to the whistle right there.
And Franklin, didn't I say this earlier? Who am I to argue with the officials
That's
when
right.
they make great calls like that?
That's right. That's right.
All right.
Cardinals
First and
finding
10.
Cardinals might have found a groove in the second quarter, much like Alabama Crimson Tide, a second-half team.
They'll go ace formation. Moss to the left, Mitchell to the right. They'll give to Mitchell his first carry of the night. He'll go left, nothing there. He'll drop a couple, and it will bring up second down and long.
A little bit more patience. Seems he was a little antsy on his feet.
Mitchell, also a sophomore. Whew. You know, we lose a lot this year, but it's good to see that there's people in the hangar waiting.
For sure. Mitchell comes out for B.
Moss in the backfield. They'll send 3 Cardinals, bottom of your screen, Tomlinson to the top. Rivers will motion Smith back in. He's going to fake the quick screen. He's got Smith going downfield, and he's got
pass interference.
There's
pass
a flag.
interference. The little pump and go route. Fake the screen to Tomlinson. Throw deep for Smith, and there's a Bayside defender smothered and covered like he's hash browns at the Waffle House, gentlemen. That's 15 on the play.
Man, you just read my mind. I was just thinking about my Waffle House order after this game.
The Waffle House just changed their menu. Did you see that?
I did not, Mr. Tony.
You can now get a, what is that, a Texas steak and 2 eggs. You didn't used to be able to get that.
I was unaware of that, Tony. I will check that out on my next trip to the Greasy Spoon.
Texas cheesesteak and cheese eggs.
First
I'll be
down
there
for the
tonight. Don't
Cardinals.
worry.
They'll go half the distance. They'll start around the 15. 7:15 to go, quarter 3. Good guys on top by 17. Play clock at 16. Rivers checks with Rivers. Rivers drops. He's got Tomlinson across the middle on a slant. A little game of pitch and catch. How easy is that? 15-yard strike. Rivers to Tomlinson. Touchdown Cardinals, 26-3.
I mean, he knew where he was throwing it before the play started. I mean, you saw him staring down. Watch the replay right here. He's watching Tucker. Boom, fires. Perfect ball right in the hands of Tucker Tomlinson, making him slide so he does not get lit up. Perfect throw and catch.
Garcia on. The trio of Skipper to Ward to Garcia. PAT pending. The senior from Chile awaits. Hold. Snap. Kicks good. Times 3. 27-3. Cardinals on top. 7:10 to go. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Oh, it didn't go. There we go.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is a trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call today, 251-850-2015, or visit undergroundpump.com.
You build impressive projects in a strong business. Now take it further with a partner who understands construction inside and out. At Crowshields Bailey, we provide the insight, strategy, and expertise that help contractors grow smarter, operate smoother, and reach new heights. Crowshields Bailey, building beyond the numbers since 1986.
LoopCoin has proudly served Mobile since 1963 with integrity and loyalty. With over 75 years of combined experience, our family-owned business offers rare gold and silver coins and more. Visit us at 3972 Government Boulevard in Mobile or call 251-6.
It's fine.
We're live.
And here we are back as Ganaris drives it deep. It'll be fielded inside the end zone, and just like that in high school, once it crosses, whether you catch it or not, it's an automatic touchback. No good for Mr. Kane. 7:09 to go. Good guys on top, 27-3. 1st and 10 for the Admirals. Guys, talk about a switcheroo and flip the script. 2 weeks straight. Cardinals started a little slow, fillers out there, and then boom, it's like a switch.
Yeah. I mean, I am so grateful for that Alma Bryant game to get out of those jitters that we had. I mean, Mitchell, what are we looking at on stats for penalties? I know in the first half we had maybe 1 or 2.
Let's check here.
They'll go 2-by-2 formation. Barnett's going to throw it out quick. He'll hit Miller. Miller's got a bit of room. Nothing there. He'll cut back inside, and then he'll cut back out. Not before he gets to the 35 and picks up an Admiral first down. Bayside playing catch-up. They'll have to go fast as time is not on their side. You know, it's going to be interesting in the 3A Region 1. T.R. Miller losing 20-something seniors. Bayside has a good chance to win the region this year. They'll fake to Yamani. He's looking deep. He'll throw underneath. Over the linebackers, underneath the safety.
Right at the 50-yard line.
And, hey, there's a Bo Miller sighting right there.
It was a nice catch.
Beautiful catch. First down, Bayside. You gotta like the calmness that Mr. Barnett has shown tonight. He was looking deep, nothing there, so he takes the underneath route. Chunk play, 15 yards, first down.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's playing very composed for, obviously we haven't seen him play quarterback all season long.
And he's only a sophomore. Barnett's going to drop. He's going to get it out quick. Oh!
Got to give Kamarje a little credit on that.
Nice play by Lavoie, the senior.
Quarterback led him a little bit too much, but Kamarje was right there.
Slant route looking for Anderson. I think Kamarje was able to get a paw in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, Mitchell mentioned it last game in Jamboree. Kamarje Lavoie, his player to watch this season. Tremendous in the summer workouts. Really shown through the season.
Mitchell's player. He's had 2 impact plays tonight. The strip.
We got it's almost like a heat timeout right here, I think.
Yeah, I think 1 per half.
And that's a good thing. That's a warm-up. That went out. Okay.
Yeah, kind of like I said, Marjay's been talked about a lot during fall camp and a lot during a lot in the newspaper and in the media. I mean, corner is an extremely hard position to play in this day and age. You have such quick receivers, and you have so many cats that are just can fly. And I mean, Marjay right there just did an amazing job of just staying on his hip and reading that slant route.
And the other thing, he's a big player. Like he's built.
Yeah.
And for him to moving that fast and making big hits as he is, very impressive.
2nd and 10. They're going to fake the give to Kane. He'll sidearm it. He's got a receiver wide open, and he's got running room. And he will take that to the house.
We got to read that better.
Walker Collins. Tony, you talked about it earlier. The guy, Barnett, quick release. He threw it sidearm, pressure on him, and Bayside strikes. 50-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, we just got to be better about that on the screens. I mean, we're letting them get too much space on those screens. It was great blocking by Bayside right there, but I mean we can read it a little better.
Coach Cortopassi is not happy about that. 5:42 to go, 27-9, PAT pending. Wilkinson on. He'll kick it. And it's good, 27-10. St. Michael leads. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN, but Franklin. What happened on that play?
I don't know. I think we're too stacked on the far side of the field, and we just left an open lane. Bayside did a heck of a job blocking our defenders that we had on the short side of the field. And number 13 just turned jets on and ran right down the field. Just a great play by the Admirals. You can't really argue.
Huge swing in momentum, up by 17. It's going to be interesting to see what the Cardinals do here. What are they going to decide to do? They're going to try to score quick, run the ball, mix in a little pass, mix in a little run.
I think we chew clock right here, Coach BD.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, last year we were almost 50% for run pass. I think this time we're up by 17. We can just play calm. Just play calm football, throw slant routes, maybe throw a deep ball if we need to. Run the ball with Noah Moss and maybe Nigel Mitchell and just play St. Michael football. We don't need to force anything because we're up 17 points.
I just got some bad news. Coach Wright, please do not text me again and tell me Foley is losing to Baldwin County 3-0. Only positive text, but thank you for the update. Yeah, I made Mitchell and Franklin turn their phones off where they can't give me an update on Foley. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. And by the way, good luck tomorrow on your cross-country meet. Wilkinson with a kick.
He'll drive it. It'll be fielded by Jones at the 10. He'll plant his foot, cut left. He'll cut back right, cut left again. He'll spin around. He'll dive forward, lunge. And he is at the 29-yard line where the Cardinals will take over 1st and 10.
Great job by Mr. Electricity himself. Let's see what this Cardinal offense can do with 5:35 left in the third quarter. Up by 17.
Battle of Old Shell Road is tied with 5:06 left in the third, 14-14.
Ooh, and everybody said UMS was going to be down this year, new coaching staff.
Yeah.
But, hey, anything can happen during rivalry week. Play clock down to 5. Cardinals need to get the snap off. They'll give to Moss. He'll plant right, cut right. He's got a little bit of room. He makes a move. He's gone. 40, 30, 45, 50.
Right about the 40.
Nice jump cut. He's following Chase DeRoy and Lee Travis.
They got him down
on that right side
to the 59-yard line right there. What a run by Noah Moss.
You know, you mentioned Chase DeRoy. This offensive line is amazing this game. I mean, with 2 new additions, moving all of our guys from the left to the right, and then 2 additions on the right side, these guys have competed very well tonight.
That was a nice pull play. They pulled Bodine on that as he was following Bodine. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. 4:56 to go. Rivers is going to give to Moss. He'll plant. He'll go left. Nothing there. He'll try to bounce it out. Escapes 2 Admiral defenders, and just like that, it's a gain of 4, gentlemen.
Again, like I said, Noah's just making do with what he has.
Coach Beatty, is it too early to start thinking of the Billy Langford Memorial Player of the Game? I know it's been a while.
Oh, goodness. Guys, I'm at a loss for words right now.
I think we got to wait till the fourth quarter.
For sure. Stay tuned.
2nd and 6. Quick screen out wide to Jones. Jones will make the catch. He jump cuts, and he is tackled and wrestled out of bounds after a first down. Rivers to Jones. First down, Cardinals.
Great throw and catch there to get the first down. Drew by Monroe Parton. Cardinals playing very successful and calm football right now, not forcing anything.
Yep. No hurry.
Just playing
3:52 to go.
Genuine
You're
football.
up by 17.
Let's see what they do here.
I'm going to say a give to Noah Moss.
Would not be surprised, Coach Beatty.
Psych. Look for Brody Jones. Actually, look for Braylon Smith. Smith. Rivers to Smith. He'll make the catch.
And he is hurt.
And here comes some flags on the play right here. Little bit of action right there.
I replayed the wrong play there. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I've got a couple of hundred replays here, and I just saw all of them at once, and it's kind of freaked me out. We're okay, though.
We'll let them sort it out as they go to the notebook with a pen and the pad.
Here is the correct one as we throw to Mr. Smith.
Looks like just a nice shallow route there by Braden. Nothing too extreme, just a nice little quick shot to get some yardage. Let's see what the referees call here on this penalty.
Definitely unsportsmanlike conduct.
Offset. That oftentimes seems like a waste of time.
Yep.
Yep. Much ado about nothing, and that's not Shakespeare. That's the call on the field.
I mean, I understand it. You throw a flag when a guy does something wrong, but it's offsetting
Sure.
sometimes is like, all right, guys, just break it up. Go back to the other side.
There we go. 2nd and 4. 3:14 to go. Cardinals on top by 17. Play clock at 12. 11. Rivers checks with Rivers. They'll change the play. Under 5. 2 to go. They'll get the snap. They'll give it to Moss on the stretch play. He'll stretch it out left. Nothing there. He'll go behind Jones.
Wow.
He's got some running room. He'll get out across the 25-yard line, down around the 24. Great block
by Mr. Jones, sealing the edge over there, allowing him to pick up the first down.
Also, go ahead, Franklin.
Man, Brody Jones was playing excellent ball all night. 1 interception.
Yep.
Multiple catches, multiple blocks. I mean, this guy playing very good football.
So what are you saying, Billy Langford, early nominee?
I'm not hinting towards anything, but wink, wink, nod, nod.
Let me get the old Magic 8 Ball out, see what it says
That's
real
right.
quick.
I really like the Yoda block by Grady and Nigel right there. Good double team drive until the second level, and Bayside will get a sideline warning.
That's their second one, so we're going to get 5 yards on this? Automatic first down or no?
We should, I believe.
Coaches are not too pleased with that call.
Free yards are best yards.
That's right. As they say, move the chains. And they'll do just that. They'll move it up 5, so that'll bring up 1st and 5.
Frank, you know what I'm missing right now? I'm looking down at the sideline. There's no Coach Kai.
That's right.
Well, his father's there, so I shouldn't say that.
Old friend Coach Kai Lopez, the new principal at St. Benedict's Middle School and Elementary School.
I'm sure he's here tonight, but he's not out on the sideline.
And we will miss him at men's Bible study as well. Mitchell, what other clubs we got here at St. Michael for the students to enjoy?
We got a lot of clubs. We have health and wellness. That's one of the main clubs here at St. Michael. We have the Spanish club. A lot of clubs.
How about the ping pong club? Is it back?
Life.
And speaking of back, Rivers is looking. He's flushed out of the pocket, and he'll just throw that one away.
And looks like some lines on the field. Could be a holding or
Was there a flag on the play?
grounding.
There was a flag on the play.
Grounding.
Yeah, there is. I was curious about intentional grounding.
Yeah, looks like there wasn't anybody over there.
I do have a replay.
Was he out of the pocket?
He was. He was out of the pocket.
Was the ball past the line of scrimmage?
It did. It got past the first down marker, actually, which fits all the criteria for no intentional grounding.
He'll call it holding.
Holding on the offense.
No, you're right. It got past the first down marker. Yep. Yeah. Good non-call by the referees.
So they'll move it back.
Not often heard. Good non-call.
We'll go forward and we'll come back, and it's
first and 15.
First and 15. They'll spot it at the 30. 2:05 to go. Cardinals on top, 27-10 over Bayside. Looking to make it back-to-back after last year's 31-10 win at Bayside. They'll throw to Moss. Moss has got nothing there. He'll try to make something out of it. And he will be run out of bounds, and he will lose a couple on that play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and, Silver Hill?
I think it'd be second down. They called the replay since it was a holding call last play. But
okay.
What comes with calmness is chewing clock. 1:30 left on the clock, giving Bayside not too much time as the Cardinals are still looking pretty hot.
That's right. Eat the clock.
No need to rush.
2nd and 19.
Pistol formation. We got Moss directly behind Rivers. He'll fake the give to Moss. Spin around. Flushed out of the pocket. He hits Smith at the 30, down to the 25.
Good job by Braden Smith there, putting his helmet down.
Yep. Secured the ball, stayed inbounds, made the catch, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Looks like he got to just about the 21-yard line right there. 13-yard pickup there for Braden Smith.
That's nice. 43 seconds to go.
Comes off with a cramp.
I got Mitchell in. 18 on the play clock. Time for a couple of more plays.
That's one of those quick flicks by a gunner that really are impressive. They don't amount to a heck of a lot, but they're impressive.
There's a quick flick to Jones. Rivers to Jones. And
Great
guess
play.
what? R2J, and that's another first down. Mr. Jones.
Man, I missed that. Cardinals playing very good football now. Really turning a switch this half.
Let's see if they try to get one more off, Franklin. 5 seconds on the clock. 4, they'll fake it out, psych it out, and they'll take it to the 4th quarter. St. Michael Cardinals are on top, 27-10. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Pickering Building and Renovations is excited to be a part of the St. Michael's Postgame Show. We have been building custom homes and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. Contact Jimmy Pickering at 251-605-9910.
Celebrating 28 years servicing Baldwin and Mobile counties, MH3 Printing is the perfect choice for all your printing, signage, promotional, and direct mail needs for your business. Call us at 251-476-4643. Go Cardinals.
Coming at you live Friday morning here at 96.5 on WNBC. We're here in studio today. Tony Madsen, the Wizard of Oz. He'll be taking you home this afternoon with the evening drive. Until next time.
We're back.
Welcome back to the nest. Your Cardinals are currently up 27-10 over the rivals across the bay, or across the town, Bayside Admirals. As we are singing, "We Won't Back Down."
That's right, Franklin. We are not in Gainesville, Florida. We are in Fairhope, Alabama, on the campus of St. Michael Catholic High School, listening to a little Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Speaking of Gainesville, college football starts up next weekend. Man, I am excited. I think the biggest game of the weekend is easily Texas-Ohio State.
How about that? Your biggest game, and you're the big noon, 11 a.m. Central Time kickoff.
That's right.
But Franklin, don't forget tomorrow is week 0, a little Kansas State, Iowa State.
I'm excited about that game in Dublin.
All right.
In Dublin.
That'll be a great game.
The Cyclones.
Tony,
Now,
that's your home state of Iowa.
My alma mater.
Your alma mater as well.
I'm going to be with Mr. Tony here. I'm putting all my chips on Iowa State. I think they'll upset. I think they'll upset K-State.
I would advise against that.
I don't know.
I'm going to be pulling for Iowa State, but fortunately I never bet before Sunday, so I'm just going to watch this one. And here we go. Opening play of the fourth quarter. Cardinals have the ball at the 9-yard line. They've got Tomlinson, one-on-one coverage, bottom of your screen. Moss to the left of Rivers. 2 receivers up top. Rivers will change the play. He'll give to Moss. He'll tuck it in his belly, and he will get out off a right tackle, pick up 3 yards on the play, where it will bring up 2nd down and 6.
Another tough run by Noah Moss, chewing at this clock. Cardinals would expect nothing less but to work this clock all night long.
Oh, Mr. Marlowe is in the replay shot. Ugh.
Mr. Marlowe.
Jerry, watch out. They're coming your way on one of these slants right here.
Give me Tucker Tomlinson with this touchdown.
I'm going to go with Walton right here, one-on-one coverage linebacker. They're going to fake. They're going to hit Walton. All right, B, do your thing. And he's hit immediately. Come on, B.
Swallowed up.
Swallowed up. Bayside was ready for that one.
Yeah, just not much on that play right there.
Franklin, Mitchell, you got any stats for us right now?
I do have some stats for you. Noah Moss, 12 rushes, 111 yards, and 1 touchdown. Gunner is 23 of 31, 203 yards, 3 touchdowns. And our leading receiver is Braden Smith with 5 catches, 73 yards, and a touchdown. And to go along with that touchdown, Braden Walton and Tucker also join him with a touchdown.
Now, Mr. Tony, you say we always trying to get Gunner over 70%. That is a 74% completion rate for Gunner tonight.
Wow. Impressive.
What was he at last season overall? Was it right? I think it was
63.
Right at 63.
Just under 64.
But not 6'7"?
Of course.
All right, let's take a quick break while we're there breaking for the heat this evening. We're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Path Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction, disaster planning, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com.
At Branco & Associates, we are certified public accountants that you can call for year-round support for families and businesses. We believe that our clients deserve a trusted partner who understands their goals and can help them drive to success. Call us at 251-270-3211.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is your trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call 251-850-2015 or visit undergroundpump.com. Go Cardinals.
Crucial third down here for the Cardinals. 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. Here we go. Stack receivers, bottom of the screen. Rivers is going to drop. He looks. He's throwing to that back pylon.
Oh, Tucker almost caught
And
that one.
in and out of the hands of Tomlinson. A little bit of pressure on him. And that will bring up 4th down. And it's decision time for Coach Rivers.
Might as well take a shot, you know. Up by 17. Approaching the goal line. 3rd and goal. Might as well throw it up too.
Easy decision. I think that decision's made already. Here we go. Mitchell out. Walton in at receiver. They'll break the huddle, send 3 to the top. And they'll send Smith to the bottom of the screen. Moss to Rivers left. He'll change the play. Rivers is going to drop. He's going to throw across the middle to wide open Brody Jones, slant route. R2J, Mr. Jones, for 6 on your bingo scorecard. Cardinals on top, 33-10 here to go, 10-16, 4th quarter.
You know, I said it once and said it again. Much like my pop says with the Alabama Crimson Tide, St. Michael is a second-half team. They will fight till the 4th quarter hits goose egg. And that is shown right here. Even up 17 against the old Admirals, we're still firing shots into the end zone.
Going for it. No PAT. Or excuse me, field goal. And it's up and good. Cardinals on top, 34-10. You are watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
We got Brody Sell.
Frank Herbal is the root canal specialist at Southern Endodontics. Trust us for gentle, high-quality root canal treatments where your comfort and faith are our top priorities. Experience care that goes beyond dentistry, where every patient is treated with respect and kindness at southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals!
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to the absolute best care of your pet. Dr. Casey Singley and staff specialize in medical, surgery, dentistry, acupuncture, and pediatric to senior wellness exams. Visit our website at amcgolfcoast.com. Go Cardinals!
At LoopCoin, we offer a secure, easy-to-use platform for buying, selling, and managing your cryptocurrency. With low fees, real-time tracking, and top-notch security, trading crypto has never been simpler. Call us at 251-661-2800.
Beautiful. And we're back. Speaking of beautiful, that scoreboard right now. Good guys on top, 34-10. 10-16 to go in the quarter.
You know, Mr. Tony and Coach BD, my score prediction this morning, 42-7 Cardinals. Might be close to that.
Franklin, you asked me what did I go with? 30-something to 10 or 7?
I believe so. Oh,
that's
wow.
going to cause trouble. Kane will receive. And there he'll get all the way out to the 19-yard line. Boy, that ball dropped, and it just took that rugby hook, and it hooked hard right.
You could just see the fear on that receiver's face as the ball took a bounce away from him.
I better pick that up because it's not going in the end zone.
No.
Looks like Nigel will hobble off the field. Hopefully he's all right.
Get a little pickle juice, Nigel. Make sure you have enough water on Friday. I saw some guys just smoking down some sun chips today. Grady Skipper.
OG Skip. So the Admirals line up. Down 24 points.
Let's give the offensive line some kudos.
Yeah, they started a little slow, but, man, they picked it up. And speaking of pickup, Barnett's going to sling it out wide.
Oh, my goodness.
And just
Speaking of pickup.
Body slam. Who is that over there?
Kamarje.
Is that Kamarje?
Oh, Marje.
Yeah, you might have caught, but not in my house. Hello, how are you doing? My name's Kamarje Lavoie.
He only got 2 on that one.
2 yards on the reception. 2nd and 8. 9:35 to go as time ticks off the clock. A couple of fans leaving early, going to beat the traffic.
Yeah, they got to walk that mile and a half to their
boy.
car.
Yeah, you're going to need a head start. I'd find a night at Columbus and see if they give you a ride on the old golf cart. There's the old end around looking to throw the ball.
They're caught. Nope.
Nothing there.
Nice job by the defense.
They're fake. They tossed to Miller. Miller looking for the end around pass. And that's going to bring up third down and about 4.
Now, I don't agree with the play call there by Bayside, trying out a trick play that. And that just opens the door for the rest of the season. Coaches from other teams know that they have that trick play in mind. And you're down 24 points, 8 minutes left.
Yeah,
in
regardless, you have to throw the ball.
Of course.
Yeah.
And just adding on top, in an away game, packed stadium. But, these coaches probably know more than I do.
Barnett will move Yamani to his left. High snap over his head. All he's going to be able to do is just have to eat the ball, and he will eat that for a long loss, and that's going to bring up 4th and long, and you're going to have to send the punting unit out. Wave the white flag. We surrender to St. Michael, the Kings. Sometimes you just got to remind who you are.
I mean, they got all the way back to the 14-yard line.
Still 8 minutes on the clock. Lots of football left to be played.
Plenty of time for the Cardinals to put more on the scoreboard. Play clock at 7. Bayside will usher.
Now, BD, is it now a point where you start putting in some second strings?
Yeah, I think once you're in control of a game like this, I would probably send my starters out one more drive, see if we can tack one on, and then go ahead and get other people in. I love having leads in games to where you can bring other players in, get them reps and develop, because there does come a point at some time where you're going to need somebody to step up.
For sure.
And somebody's going to get injured, somebody's going to be sick, something's going to happen, and you're going to need to know who can fill that spot when it comes time.
And everybody wants to play in a rivalry game.
Oh, absolutely, especially when you're dominating Bayside Admirals by 24. That's going to be 2 years straight. Cardinals will cruise to a victory.
What was the score last year?
It was 31-10. 31-10. No Noah Moss last year in that game.
Yeah, you have Marjay playing both sides of the ball as
well. Nope, they're not looking. They're throwing deep. They've got Tomlinson.
Bang.
And guess what? 45-yard toss.
The bucket.
Coach Rivers, he's not calling the dogs off.
Definitely not.
I can go back to a couple of years ago and remember some of the shenanigans. And you know what, Coach? Put your foot on the gas pedal.
Oh, yeah. I mean, through all the –
and accelerate. Race car in the red.
Of course. I mean, through all the social media stuff and just everything that's been happening, all the chippiness in the whole field, there's no need to just put your foot on the brake. Full gas ahead.
Absolutely.
There you could really see Tucker. I mean, he concentrates on that ball. He brings it all the way into his hands. Nice receiver.
He's got a guy on him right there, and, makes a nice throw inside shoulder, outside shoulder of the defender by Rivers, and first down. Fake toss to Moss. They give it to Hollywood. And, Nigel Hollywood Mitchell opens his account as a St. Michael Cardinal. And it is 40-10, St. Michael in control.
You were worried about watching that young man. You called it, BD.
Well, I just know in talking with him the last year and beginning of this year, the guy is hungry. And I remember sitting here last year, and he's like, Coach, I can't wait to play next year. And just going, hey, man, be patient. Good things are going to happen.
And he's a heck of a player.
There's a nice little pitch by Gunner there, actually. Just a little flip in front of him, and Nigel got it.
Yeah, here comes a replay.
We do have some dirty laundry on the field. Not sure what it is.
Yep, they faked the pitch to Moss. You saw it. You've got Hollywood cutting inside, and he takes it and just walks it in for his first touchdown.
And it's just real quick. It's so, I mean, he fooled everybody if you see it. You guys are, but Nigel came over from the end and came underneath Noah here. Real nice play.
Yeah, because you're focused on Noah. You're thinking, hey, he's going to take the pitch, get outside, and then it's an inside pitch.
Our replay monitor went out inside here, so I'm the only one watching the replays at the moment, which
Tony,
Trying to
I've
fix it.
snuck my cell phone over here, Tony, and A+ on the replay.
You guys can see it if you look over here. I'll try to give it an angle. But it is no good. Something has gone out, and it will not connect again.
Hey,
So that's the way it goes.
while we're here and have a second, I want to thank all the gentlemen that cook each game at home, spend their time cooking hot dogs, burgers. It's hot. It's not a fun job.
Yeah.
And also thank the Knights of Columbus for helping park cars and assist. Gentlemen, thank you for everything that you do for the Cardinal program.
Oh, for sure. Could not do it without you. Coach Beatty, while we're here, we have the Rancho Bernardo game. As you know, Brody Sella transferred there this offseason. And they are just underway with the first quarter, and they have the ball. And we can see Old Reliable out there.
Old Reliable.
He's gained a little bit of weight.
He has.
And he's a little bit, an inch or so taller at least.
Yeah, he's definitely yoked up. You can.
He's a junior.
Been to plenty of camps, including Princeton and Harvard. Been to the Ivy League schools, which are actually the schools that first recruited Noah Moss. You know, Dartmouth and Harvard, Princeton.
PAT pending. It's up, and it's good. 41-10, good guys on top. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction, disaster planning, re-roofing, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769.
Is your grinder pump red light on? Call Underground Pump and Pipe today. Underground Pump and Pipe is a trusted source for grinder pump maintenance and installation. Call today, 251-850-2015, or visit undergroundpump.com.
CMG engineers have been providing engineering services across the Southeast and throughout the world for 25 years. With experience in rail design, shipyard facilities, schools, churches, and more, CMG engineers are ready to make your next project a success. Call 251-433-1611. Go Cardinals.
We're back.
And we're back. 41-10. Cardinals on top. 6:19 to go.
The kicking from the 25, that penalty, whatever it was, what was it?
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's a couple times this evening.
Yeah. Tempers are starting to rise out there, Mr. Madsen.
It's hot.
It's hot. And you're getting beat, and you're beating somebody.
Oh, they're marching it back further here.
They're going to march it back further.
That's like two.
Holy smokes.
That's a 30-yard penalty there.
I am intrigued to talk to the players after the game and see what those are for.
That is the 10-yard line.
That is.
Ouch. Let's see what George can do.
Kick it over his head.
I mean, they are lined back. They're still lined back at the 25-yard line. Bayside is, which is insane. Holy smokes.
Drives it.
And George will drive it where it's fielded by Kane at the 30-yard line. And he'll get out, a couple of missed tackles, and he'll lean and lunge forward at the 50-yard line.
Let's see who else is coming in tonight. Looks like number 67, Loftus Garner, comes in the game. Who else we got?
Yep.
Number 34.
Looks like a hockey
Sammy.
shift change.
Old Sammy
and
coming in.
Speaking of change real quick, I've got the YouTube feed of Rancho Bernardo at La Sarna. 0-0 first quarter action. We had Mr. Brody Sella making a reception. Old Reliable. But more importantly, we're back here. Cardinals on top, 41-10. Barnett, he'll play pitch and catch. He'll get it out to Collins, and he will make the catch. And they'll pick up. 5 yards. 2nd and 5.
Did a poor job of putting a roster in front of myself today. Who is number 40 out there? On
For
defense now.
St. Michael?
Wesley Barenko.
Yes.
Wesley Barenko.
He's out there.
Barenko.
And look who's lined up at defensive end is Sammy Cross.
Advertisement, Mr. Tony Barenko. Does that ring a bell?
Barenko and Associates.
Oh, heavy pressure right there by number 67, Loftus Garner. He just rode the quarterback to the ground. We got official timeout.
Probably a heat timeout. Coming from the old
Well, let's take a break, too. We've got just 5 minutes left in the game. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Medical Center is dedicated to the absolute best care of your pet. Dr. Casey Singley and staff specialize in medical, surgery, dentistry, acupuncture, and pediatric to senior wellness exams. Visit our website at amcgolfcoast.com. Go Cardinals.
At Branco & Associates in Fairhope, we build lasting relationships with personalized financial solutions. From tax planning to business consulting, we're here year-round to help you succeed. Call us at 251-270-3211.
LoopCoin is a family-owned and operated business that has served in our community since 1963. They offer a wide selection of products such as rare gold, silver coins, different jewelry, and so much more. You can find their items online or in store in Mobile, Alabama. Call us at 251-661-2800.
Here we are, 5:50 to go, back here at the Nest. Cardinals on top, 41-10. It's 3rd and 5 for Bayside. Barnett's going to drop. He's got his receiver, Wells Smith, over the intended target's hands, incomplete, where it's going to bring up 4th and 5, and they're going to go for it.
Might as well. 5.5 minutes on the clock. You're down by 31. No need to punt it and hurt either team. Let the guys get some reps.
Admirals will line up. They'll send one to the bottom of the screen, 3 up top. Barnett surveys. He gets a snap. He's going to drop. He's looking to the boundary.
Great defense by Huck right there.
Huck Smaralia all over number 13. Walker Collins, incomplete. Turnover on downs, and Cardinals take over.
See if any of the
who do we get?
Come in. Oh, Jimmy Rowe. Oh, Jimmy Rowe, 52.
Jimmy's in.
And I'm sure they'll.
Making his first start
Cole
of the night.
Singley's in.
Alex Cox.
Marco Molyneux is in.
Ambrose Barwick.
Bernard.
Barwick's
Like
in. Hudson Ward's in. Hollywood.
Flanagan Hicks is also in the game.
Did I just see Mitchell Swanson run down there? I think Swansea's in there.
Hudson Ward was the fan favorite last game during the JV. That big 40-yard run in QB scramble.
Here we are, Alex Cox, bottom of the screen.
Very versatile QB.
They're going to give to Hollywood. Hollywood's going to tuck it. He's going to run off tackle. He'll pick up 1, where it will bring up 2nd down. Yeah, I had Hudson in class one day earlier this week. That dude's a trip.
Oh, yeah.
He's a character, to say the least. Good kid.
I believe he played quarterback at Geneva was his last school.
Gordo.
Gordo. That's right.
Pickens County, home to one traffic light. He's like, Coach, you know the traffic light? I'm like, yes, sir.
That's right.
That's right.
Looking over at the Bayside stands, pretty empty. A lot of silver over there.
I have a feeling it's going to be a heavy run dose right here. They're going to give to Hollywood. He's going to cut left. He's running off left tackle. Oh, he just lowers the shoulder and just smokes somebody out of bounds. Ouch. He'll pick up 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 to 1.5.
I mean, my goodness.
Get a replay on that?
We do. Here comes the hit right here. Oh, he just he said, I'm not going down.
Somebody send the trainer over there on that hit.
And it doesn't phase him. He just continues right through. Nicely done.
And, boy, was the St. Michael Cardinals sideline hyped about that one. I mean, you're up 31 points over the rivals, and these JV guys, they get some good reps.
Ward gets a snap. He's going to give it to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to tuck it, cut it left. He'll keep those legs churning, but more importantly, 1st down Cardinals, and he will keep the clock moving here. It's a heavy dose of Hollywood Mitchell in the 4th. Icing on the cake. First touchdown of his career at St. Michael, the sophomore.
Yeah, the love was really spread out tonight. You know, B, his first touchdown. Nigel got a touchdown. Noah Moss got a touchdown. Braden Smith got a touchdown. Brody Jones got a touchdown. I mean, no one player really stood out touchdown-wise, but.
Well, it's like that arsenal of weapons where, how many people did you just name? Is that 5 different people that have scored? All that does is just open up everything.
The amount of opportunities now. Hudson Ward taking
Ward,
it off.
there he goes. He fakes the give to Mitchell. He calls his own number.
Smokes.
Ward. They're going to call him down.
Ball did come
Shot out of a cannon, 15-yard gain. First down, Cardinals.
Did look like the ball came out at the end there.
Tony, he had already had both knees on the ground, tail down, and did 2 rolls. He was down on contact.
Like we said, we love our refs.
That's right.
Yeah, he was definitely down. Ground calls the fumble on that is what happened.
All right. Hey, 0-0, Rancho Bernardo, 3rd and 13 at their own 13, or the Lasarna 13-yard line. But back here at St. Michael, 2:23 to go. Play clock at 2. It's going to be a heavy dose of Ward. He calls his own number. Nothing there. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. High snap, timing off.
Yeah, a little fumble.
Like he was trying to hand it to Flanagan Hickson maybe. But Ward's
2 minutes now on the clock.
Quick score update. Rancho Bernardo is up 3-0.
Looks like Marshall Peachy will come in for Hudson Ward, the true sophomore.
Second down, 10.
Coach, you'll like this one. 28-21. McGill is up with 50 seconds left.
Wow.
McGill or Daphne?
McGill is up on Daphne.
Yeah. Excuse me, I clear my throat here.
Well, that'll be a good win for McGill.
Glad to see him get a win and get on the column tonight against Daphne, but it seems like all you heard preseason was Daphne, and pulling a Clemsoning right now with 1:19 to go. Petrie in. He's got Hickson to his left. He'll give to Hickson. Hickson will plant his foot, cut, and he will go nowhere.
1 minute left, and that is just a beautiful sight to see on the scoreboard. Great job by the St. Michael Cardinals in the opening game of the season.
What do y'all think here?
Stands are full. Just a great community.
Ward's back. Ward's in. Is he gonna? Is he gonna keep it or give it to Hickson?
He's gonna keep it.
I'm gonna say he keeps it right here. What do you think? Third and 9.
He's gonna keep it. Might as well.
I'm gonna
40
say
seconds.
throw to Ambrose Barwick right here.
I'm gonna say he keeps it. Oh, actually,
Oh, he did.
Oh, my favorite sight. Victory formation. Cardinals will walk away with a win tonight, 41-10 over the Bayside Admirals here, making it consecutive wins, 31-10 last year. We'll one-up you, 41-10.
Gives us an overall record of 4-2 against Bayside.
Wow.
Now, is that 2 and 4?
2 and 4. 2 and 4.
I said that wrong.
2 and 4, but you know all that really matters is this game and the one last year, right?
Yep.
Like I said, the last few years, it has been a bellwether for the season. You lose to Bayside, and then things didn't go well for us all that much. We beat them, and we're in the semifinals. So, I'm calling this a harbinger of things to come, and I'm calling for another great season from the Cardinals. Now, they started a little bit slow. I lost a camera here, pardon me. They started a little bit slow in this game, but after that, they got on track, and they came back strong. 41 points. Franklin called it.
Tony, just important. Foley scored up 7-3, 4:42 to go left in the game. Come on, Lions. I knew you could do it.
There's that alert you've been looking for all night, Coach B.
Thank you, Coach Wright.
Well, all right, let's take a quick break. We're going to come back with the Pickering Building and Renovation postgame show. We'll discuss the Billy Langford player of the game up here in the booth and get back to you in just a couple minutes. You're watching Cardinal football on the WCN.
Building and Renovations is a local builder building custom houses and renovating existing homes for over 30 years in the Baldwin County area. We will be hosting the 2024 Baldwin County Home Builders Showcase House. The viewing dates of this showcase house will be between October 12th and 13th and October 19th and the 20th. The viewing location for the showcase house will be in the North Hills neighborhood. This year we'll be working with the Make-A-Wish Foundation on this year's showcase home. Visit pickeringbuilding.com for more updates.
Our mission at Southern Endodontics is to provide exceptional endodontic care grounded in Christian values. We are dedicated to treating each patient with compassion, integrity, and respect, while delivering advanced, personalized dental treatments. Our goal is to reflect Christ's love through our work and ensure every visit is a comfort experience. At our endodontic practice, we blend expert care with Christian compassion. Call 251-414-3031 or visit southernendodontics.com. Go Cardinals.
ClearPath Restoration. Our mission is to provide a complete turnkey restoration experience. Reconstruction services, disaster planning, environmental services, re-roofing, water and flood mitigation, and fire restoration. At ClearPath, we know time is of the essence. We want to be your single source solution when disaster strikes, creating a clear path to life restoration. Call ClearPath Restoration at 866-212-0769 or clearpathrest.com. Go Cardinals.
At Barranco & Associates, our mission is to create lasting relationships through integrity, expertise, and genuine care. We believe that our clients deserve a trusted partner who understands their goals and can help them drive to success. Barranco & Associates are certified public accountants that you can call for year-round support for families and businesses. At Barranco & Associates, relationships come first. If interested, call 251-270-3211. That's 251-270-3211. LoopCoin is a family-owned and operated business that has served our community with integrity and loyalty since 1963. They offer a wide selection such as rare gold, silver coins, sterling silver flatware, jewelry, and so much more. Your satisfaction is our goal, and we take pride in assisting you with your needs. You can find their items in Mobile, Alabama, or at hello@loopcoins.com. Call us at 251-661-2800.
And we are back at the Nest as your Cardinals get that victory 41-10 over the Admirals. Just a great game overall.
You go over stats.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm trying to hear Mr. Marlowe. He's trying to get an interview with Mr. Rivers.
We'll wait for word on that. While we wait for that, we'll look at Gunnar Rivers. 25 of 34, 255 yards, and 4 touchdowns on the night.
Yeah.
And then you had a pair of touchdowns with the pair of running backs. You had Noah Moss, 12 rushes, 111 yards, and a touchdown. Nigel, 5 rushes, 16 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't either, Jerry.
And then all 4 receivers Coach BD had a touchdown. Brody Jones, 8 receptions, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
Talk about distribution of the ball tonight. I mean, what else can you do? You had 5 receivers with 4 catches or more.
Yeah. You also had Noah Moss with 4 catches. I mean, you could go on and on about everybody tonight. Brody Jones also had an interception on defense. He read that play great. He read that play great, and that got us the ball back. And like you said, Coach BD, it was huge.
Yeah, 2 turning points in the game: the George Ganaris punt for 1,000,000 yards and the Brody Jones interception.
Yeah.
Talk about flipping the script and the change in old momentum. Yeah, it's going to be a fun
All day long, Alan back.
Yeah.
Marlowe, how you doing, sir? Hey, come
All
on,
right, we do have Mr. Marlowe on the microphone down there. He's looking for Coach Rivers.
Keep it in the line, fellas. Keep it in the line tonight.
Hey, our party's tomorrow.
Oh, let's turn him down because he's having a good time with the students there. Maybe he's going to talk to Noah. Anyway, I got him down there. What are we talking about as far as player of the game?
You know, my vote, I got to go Brody Jones. Heck of a game for the young man. An interception that was crucial in the first or maybe second quarter. The Cardinals are not doing too hot. And then countless plays down the field, countless blocks, a touchdown at the end. Just a great overall game.
Snapping the ball. Franklin.
That's right. Yeah.
I agree with you.
Long snapper.
But tonight, not so fast, my friend. As much as I love Mr. Electricity, these stats just pop out.
How about
25 of 34, 255, 4 touchdowns, and the distribution to all the different receivers. But more importantly, that doesn't show up in the stat line. Think of the balls where he was under pressure, he threw away, or he threw at his receiver's foot instead of forcing it to keep the drive, the next play alive. I got to go with Gunnar Rivers.
we'll get back to my vote after we get this interview with Coach Rivers and Mr. Marlowe out there.
He's just about there. Mr. Coach Rivers has to say congratulations to all his children. That takes about a half hour. Here we go.
Here for the game. Great first win, Bayside win. You said last week, got to work out some of the kinks. Look like we still got a few kinks to work out. But, I mean, impressive tonight, Coach. Impressive. What do you think?
Well, it was definitely some kinks to work out, but we settled in. After that 11-minute drive they had and our 3 and out, we settled in pretty much after that.
Sure did.
Still a lot of things to clean up, but that's a good football team. I think that's going to be a tough out in 3A as we progress through the fall. And Coach Charter and those guys do a good job. We had a lot of guys getting in the end zone. I mean, it's 6 guys in the end zone. So that was good. That's going to make it tough to handle as we go forward because we know we're going to need everybody. And all in all, we got it done. It was, after that slow start, we were pretty efficient offensively, and then we were getting stopped defensively. So it never feels bad to win the game. I don't get into ugly wins or pretty wins.
Yes, sir.
The goal is to win the game and then improve. So now we got to improve next week.
And now we got to move on to Birmingham.
Be a tough trip, tough challenging trip to John Carroll 5A school. Well, Coach Lamar does a heck of a job there. It'll be a heck of a challenge. That's why we're
you're going to enjoy this for just a few minutes and then get right back on it. But thank you, Coach. Great, impressive win. Y'all get it?
Field with Mr. Marlowe, and I kind of want to highlight one of the things he said. Getting some young guys in the game because we're going to need everybody down the stretch. I completely agree with him right there. He's going to need everybody. You never know when injuries are going to come up, and you never know when you're going to need that one guy to step into that one spot. But now to my player of the game pick, Coach Beatty. I'm in your boat. I agree. I think Gunnar Rivers, 25-34, 255 passing yards, and 4 touchdowns on the night. And the distribution to the receivers, as we said, throwing a touchdown to each one of our 4 receivers. I think that's just a performance you can't pass up. Yes, Brody Jones did have an interception and a touchdown and was our leading receiver, but you got to give it to Gunnar. I think he overrides that interception and the touchdown from Brody.
And the beautiful snap by Brody, but as Tony pointed out earlier, he was the first one down there ready to make the tackle.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you have it. I can't disagree with that at all. When you get the ball out, there's that many receivers, there's that many touchdowns by that many players. The quarterback is so key with that. Distributing the ball, and I got one last time. Man, Gunnar is just so smooth. He seems mostly unflappable. He started the game a little bit tight, perhaps, but he got the wheels underneath him, and he got back on track by the second quarter there, and we end up with 41 points on the board.
That's right.
Yeah, I completely agree.
I was doing stats first half. I remember looking at in the first quarter, it was like 1 for 3 or 2 for 4 with like 12 yards and maybe 13 yards on the ground. Just a very rough start for the Cardinals, but take a look at the scoreboard. Finished with a 31-point lead.
Did you guys go over the stats already?
We did.
I had my headphone off there as we getting rid of Gunnar, or with Coach Rivers. What was his final passing yards?
255 passing yards.
Okay.
Tony,
4 touchdowns.
So how many more does he need now after that to be the all-time passing?
4,105, so he needs about 3,900 approximately. A little less than that. Boy, what a career for him, though.
Absolutely.
Just amazing. Just amazing. Well, a great way to start the season. A win over Bayside. Everybody likes that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Gunnar Rivers was the player of the game when we finished the season last year against Jackson, so I just got done interviewing him last weekend. You can check that out on the WCN, of course. He had some real good insight for the season. I'm saying that because I'm going to add the offensive lineman into his interview this week.
As you should.
Rather than just have Gunnar come in, we're going to get the offensive line up there, including Charlie Callahan, if he can get himself in there. Unfortunate that he did not play tonight, but just a short amount of time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it was one play.
One play.
One play, unfortunately.
Let's hope everything comes out all right and we can see him at John Carroll next week. John Carroll, long ways away.
Tough test.
6A opponent or 5A?
5A.
5A?
Yeah. Big game last year, 20-19 win at the Nest. Should be a good game.
Last year I felt people were surprised that we beat them. Maybe
I
just
agree
felt
with you,
that.
Mr. Tony.
Now this year we won't be able to sneak up on them.
No. And they have some very nice skilled players.
Mm-hmm. Played a good game against us last year. It was a very close, tightly fought game. So that'll be fun next week. We of course, the WCN will be there. We're traveling next week. Who's all going to be there? Mitchell?
Hopefully I'll make it.
I think I'll be there too.
Well, hopefully we can get everyone up there. Mitchell, give me your summary of the game tonight.
Great game. Came out flustered in the first half, flat-footed, if you will. And then second quarter started to get a little bit of momentum. And then second half, we just turned on the Jets and never looked back. Great game from Gunner. Great game overall from everybody. Defense played stout in that second half, not allowing any more points.
They shut off all the cameras on us, so we're going dark here. Give me 15 seconds, Mitchell, for Franklin. Sorry.
I think the biggest thing of this game was the attitude. Starting out, it was, okay, Bayside, we got to beat them. They're our rivals. But as the game progressed, we just realized that, it's just another football game. Nunc Coepi, you got to play it day by day, night by night, play by play. And I feel like the Cardinals really did that the entire game. We're just taking it one step at a time, not worrying about the scoreboard, not worrying about who was on the other side of the ball, just worrying about playing their game to the best.
PD.
Kinks to work out. Think about this opening game. You put up 41 and you surrender 10. I'll take that any day of the week, and, man, that's like a coach's dream. You come away with a win against a rival. You hold your opponent to 10. You score 41, and the best part is, you got a lot of things to work on, and, man, that's exciting. If this is a bad night, wow.
Yeah.
Most teams will take this.
Yeah. If we're sitting here and we're a little humdrum, oh, man, they didn't play that well, did they? 41 points on the board. We may be spoiled. That's easy to say. Well, all right, we're traveling next week to John Carroll all the way up to Birmingham, so you guys don't have to if you don't want to. But we have the greatest fans in the world. Remember going up to Birmingham twice at the end of the season last year? Just a big, huge crowd.
Was packed.
And then Jackson after that.
But if you don't happen to want to go or can't go, you can watch it on the Wild Cardinal Network because we will be there. All right, let's sign off. Send us home, Mitchell.
This is Mitchell Swanson, Coach BD, Franklin Cash, Max Cox, and Mr. Marlowe on the camera, and always
Justin
the
Barfield.
magician.
Jack McCormick, Max Cox, Ryan Petrie,
Justin Barfield,
and the magician, Mr. Tony Madsen. Guys, what a great night. What a great game.
It's football season.
We'll see you guys next week. You've been watching Cardinal football on the WCN. Good night, everybody.
Peace and love.
MH3, we relieve the stress of finding corporate gifts that are unique to you. MH3 has branded apparel, insulated drinkware, technology items, custom totes, and hundreds of more selections. MH3 can help you select items for both your customer and employees, which will be perfect gifts. For over 20 years, MH3 has continued to excel in providing signs, banners, specialty items, and direct mail. Located at the Loop in Midtown, MH3 can be called at 251-476-4643. Go Cardinals.
Animal Medical Center is dedicated to taking the absolute best care of your pet. We are dedicated to providing special care for all your pet's needs in a family-friendly atmosphere and truly care about the health and wellness of your pet. We are located just minutes from the beach on Highway 59 South across from Old Time Pottery. Dr. Casey Singley, associates and staff would like to invite you and your family to join in on the special pet care given at AMC. Call us today at 251-955-5900 or visit amcgulfcoast.com today. Go Cardinals.
At Crow Shields Bailey, we are more than just your accountants. We are your growth partners. As a business owner, you build something incredible. You achieve success through hard work, smart decisions, and vision. With Crow Shields Bailey as your outsourced CFO, you gain clarity, control, and insights that let your business reach heights you haven't even imagined. Crow Shields Bailey, reaching beyond the numbers since 1986. Visit us at csbcpa.com.
CMG engineers have been providing engineering services around the Southeast and throughout the world for 25 years. We are a full-service engineering firm for industrial and commercial clients. We have experience in marine applications, rail design, shipyard facilities, schools, churches, and more. CMG engineers take a great pride in working one-on-one with our clients to provide a reliable design solution with long-term maintenance in mind. Call CMG engineers today at 251-433-1611. Go Cardinals.